has everybody been brought up to speed? Like, I don't remember who was even in the most recent session. We've had people in and out. It's the first time we've had a full crew in a while.
I had to leave early, but everyone got me up to date on what was happening, I believe.
Somewhat. We talked to old pirate dude, basically told us that one of the black sheep members of his family is likely behind this bullshit, and we should probably go smack him.
Yep.
Cindersilk is still suspicious.
So,
Okay, so yeah, that's where you left off. You just had a conversation with the, fucking
The son.
heir of the fucking freaking
What's his name again?
Barrington.
Farrington. Fuck, I forgot.
I mean, it's been
You
like,
had a conversation with Augustus Barrington, not to be confused with Bugustus, his
that's
father.
right. They're
We had a
bugbears.
conversation with son of Barrington.
Yeah, son of Barrington.
He's a bugbear pirate who more or less named himself and then made that name infamous.
Yes.
Yep. I love this man. I love this man. No matter what happens next, I love this man.
And he gave us the location of the one kid we're suspecting, right? Or at least where he liked to hang out, I think.
He likes to hang out in Gobbington.
Okay.
That's
Alright,
his. But you're still in the manor right now, so.
Yeah, we were like chilling outside when he came up and we started talking to him. I think you.
Yeah, we were basically loitering.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Hey,
you're
what are we
outside
doing
the manor,
tomorrow?
and
Loitering is a crime. We were just chilling.
okay. I don't remember where everybody was in the building. I'm just gonna say you were all. I think you were all like outside, weren't you? You were all sort of like
we were all.
convening.
so.
Okay.
We
Yeah.
gathered together to share info. And then we met
Cindersilk, Ziff, Falon, Silvello. The unkindness is a gun. Okay.
We met the one kid we were talking to, and then we got a bunch of context from him.
Yep. Okay. Alright, so then we
And he also
have we
gave
started
us-
recording yet, Scaffa?
Yeah, we've been going for a while.
I thought we had. I just wanted to double check. Because, well, ball's in your court. You guys gotta decide what to do next.
Do we want to wait for him to show up, or do we want to go to where he likes to hang out?
I don't know what would be the best in this instance.
Why did he
You would know, Falon would know that it's like an 18-hour trip to get, like, at a comfortable pace on foot to get to, like, Gobbington. It's not quick because it's rough terrain, and if you had horses, you could get there in, like, probably, like, 4 hours, but...
So it would probably be better to just wait here, because it's a bit of a trek down to Gobbington.
Sounds about right.
yeah.
Well, don't that kind of leave him open to just, murk someone in Gobbington?
Well, going down to Gobbington would take about 18 hours. By the time we get down there, it's already probably too late for whoever's there. And then we'd have to trek back here and chase them all around.
And we ain't got no horse.
It would just
Yeah, but
be a comedy routine of us chasing them back and forth, back and forth, back and forth.
A certified trial of errors, if I do say so myself.
I would say that, Ziff and Lady Cindersilk could probably get there in half the time.
We can
Because-
skip the traffic.
You can fly, but Falon is, Falon would be kind of
Falon's
screwed.
Falon's Falon's a halfling. You
And
could carry him.
Yeah, Falon's probably not actually that heavy.
And Silvello is a vampire, but she's
Yeah. That was a little trickier.
Only you could transform. That'd be real convenient.
yeah. Hmm.
Do we
I knew I
have a
should've
bag of
taken
holding?
polymorph.
Do we have a bag of holding? You
I
don't.
was just
You're a
scooping it.
vampire. You don't need to breathe, right?
I mean, I don't think so. No.
Right?
Do not.
Is that a thing?
that is in fact a thing. Yes, on the stat block.
Let me
Do
look
it.
for a bag of holding.
Do we have one?
I do not have one.
Oh, damn it. It would be uncomfortable, but like, you know, we were trying to stop a murder.
Man, I gotta
Oh,
remember
shoot,
my
I
class.
thought I had a solution for a second there.
Would I be able to get a bag of holding?
Oh wait, I know.
Places
Excuse me.
you-
What's
Go
his
ahead.
name?
Hold on, hold the phone. I have flying.
You do?
Yeah, it's a weird type of flying, but let me I'll post it in
I couldn't remember if your stat block did or not. We bounced several different stat blocks around. But
Oh yeah, there was this feat that for some reason has a time limit.
yeah, but yeah, 10 minutes.
Unfortunately, that's not enough to get where
Unless
you're
we-
going.
Unless we
I
got
know
rid of the time
exactly.
limit, we just had flying party.
What are your racial abilities?
Oh god.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's just like Silvello's racials because I don't
Okay.
remember.
Feast of Blood.
That's the biting. The biting.
Yeah. Languages, vampire, and there's Bloodthirst, vampire resistance, and dark vision.
All right.
I actually think I might have an idea of how to get one of them there bags of holding. What was the bugbear's name again? Eddington? The son that we were just
Oh yeah, the
speaking
sun.
to.
The sun we were just talking to.
The
Yeah.
son you were
What-
just talking to is Augustus.
Okay. Augustus, is he still outside?
Yeah, he is.
Okay. Augustus.
He's gonna
excuse
look
me,
up.
Sir.
He's gonna look up at you.
As you know, we are doing our investigation, and a thing that would help, if only temporarily, if you got one, wouldn't happen to have a bag of holding that you could spare for just a little while?
I do not have a bag of holding. Why?
Yeah.
Why would you
thought
need
I
a bag
had
of
it.
holding?
To carry things, of course.
To carry
What
big things.
things? What things?
These idiots
that
want to
one,
shove somebody in a bag so we can carry them while they fly.
Precisely.
Yeah. She don't need. They don't need to breathe, so.
Well, I might could procure some kind of magical item that would assist with that.
It's
I
either
would
that
do that.
or we find a way to make me fly.
I understand that magic items aren't easy to come by, but we would just like to borrow it for a little bit if that's possible.
It would mean a lot to us.
It would cut travel time substantially, mostly.
Well, I assume you're flying down to Gobbington then.
Correct.
Yeah, we are still good. How did I say that? That's not what my accent is.
Well, I suppose I could loan you something to help with that. Or perhaps I could actually arrange something more comfortable.
That would be nice for our friend here.
Any help is
What?
any help would
I
be
swear-
great.
I swear my accent has changed every session.
Using an accent you're not comfortable with. It's annoying.
I'm trying.
I reached for the same thing, trying to mimic an Aussie accent, but it kept bleeding into Southern because they're really close in weird ways.
I would like to mimic a New English accent, but like I need to hear it, I guess, for that.
It's fine.
I'm trying. I'm trying to get this here accent on right. I'm still checking.
Well, I suppose I could provide you with the bag of holding. We probably have one laying around. But I think it would make more sense to just, provide you a transport down to Garbington.
That would be delightful, sir.
The halfling here, he did have some business or other with father, did you not?
I think we did that last time.
Mm-hmm. You sold them a bunch of hash.
Yeah, we did that last time.
He's just asking that you had business.
Yeah, the business was concluded, and I do need to get to Garbington to actually fulfill that.
Good. Just need something to put on the paperwork. Don't want to draw, any unwanted suspicion. I think that'll do nicely. If you could just give me, 20 minutes to get this sorted out.
Well,
That'd
that's
be
what
per-
you need.
That'd be
Better
perfect.
than
Thank
you.
you.
Why don't you step inside, take a seat in the lounge and relax?
All right then. I don't see why not.
It's best not to have people standing on the street corner, it's not good for the appearances. Just come on inside. And he just sort of gestures back into the estate.
Okay.
Inside in her head, she says, "Oh, I've got respect for this boy's father, but man, this guy was just born with a silver spoon in his mouth."
So he is going to... Let me see. He's going to lead you into this room over here. And there's a couple of well-dressed bodyguards standing in here. And it looks like a sort of like a cigar lounge. Like a place where rich people would sit and fucking drink, smoke, talk,
Yeah. Lady Cindersunk looking like kind of just, but tried her best not to show it.
Zeth is, as you would expect, lighting a cigar.
I mean, it's for
When is she
that.
not smoking her cigar?
She's lighting another one and using two now.
When is she not smoking?
The answer is the moment it's not allowed to be done in an area, and she's doing so very, very unhappily.
Fair.
Belfie would just kind of sit there and.
So he's gonna take off, he's gonna get you situated and then he's gonna take off to go arrange for your transportation.
Okay.
So you all get a short rest.
I don't think I've heard anything.
Short rests give hit dice, right?
If you need
You
them.
can spend them if you want, if you're injured. They also give spell slots for some classes. And...
Did we get into combat recently? I don't think I did.
I don't
know.
I don't think we did since
You
last
probably
session.
forgot to reset your health.
Yeah.
We haven't done anything since. I mean, we've had a rest since last combat, so we're all
Yeah.
topped.
Yeah.
I didn't know if any of you expended spell slots or anything, last session, but
I've spent 2 points, and I don't get those back yet.
there. Alright. So, what are you guys gonna do anything during your rest, or?
God, I forgot how much bullets I had.
I guess check up on gear, make sure we got everything we need. Could talk about plans about when we get there. Did we know anything
Yeah.
about Bobbyton?
Oh yeah, Fallon.
Yeah.
whereabouts do you think this highfalutin fella is gonna be at in Gobbington?
Would I have an idea about that?
You would. It would probably be downtown.
If I had a guess, probably downtown. There ain't much else to do except for go downtown. Gobbington ain't that big. Or that
I
exciting.
suppose that's fair. And some jack-off dressed as a demon or a bugbear that's of draconic blood can't be that hard to spot.
Hopefully.
Hopefully not. Probably not.
Hopefully not. I hope I did not just jinx us. Here.
Had to say it out loud.
Oh, yeah, none of that. None of that.
Hopefully this guy is as big an idiot as we think he is, so...
Likely.
Could you tell me what's in downtown? Are there any fountains? Anything we can hide behind if need be?
So, downtown Gobbington, Fallon would know, has the mayor's house, the tavern, and a couple of just, like, the wealthier, like, estates. Like, that's where the rich merchants and, you know, the older, more well-established families in the community live.
Damn. I can't imagine rich, stuck-up goblins.
So, I mean, the best place to look, honestly, start is probably the tavern. And, I think we should be able to just walk in there and nobody would even notice me.
I mean, I could blend in fairly well as well, as long as they're not like. What kind of folk go into that place?
Me.
Oh, okay, gotcha. So I don't suppose I could. I don't suppose there ain't gonna be nobody around my height who would go that way.
Probably not. Not
Well,
a whole
wait.
lot of them.
what am I thinking? I forgot. She taps her hat. I got this now.
Well, there's not a lot of what you'd call hiding places in Steel Valley, but there are plenty of alleyways that nobody ever checks because it's in the highfalutin part of town and they think they safe.
Alleyways
Oh,
could
yeah?
also be dangerous for us if that person has allies there.
Yeah,
I
so
mean, we're likely going to be getting into a fight no matter what we do.
Perhaps, but it's best to have a plan, or at least know what to avoid.
Yeah, you're right. Well, so y'all get in there without an area blink.
nobody
What am I
look
saying?
twice at me, no.
I can get anywhere I want to go pretty easily as long as nobody ain't got no kind of magic sight.
One second. The player has to blow their nose.
Alrighty.
Gotcha. And unkindness is going to be with me no matter where I go.
Mm-hmm.
That leaves y'all two. We can get there as soon as we get our vehicle or whatever it is our benefactor rolls right is bringing us.
Okay, I'm back, sorry.
No, you're good. So that leaves two of us who have a bit of a stealth problem. So you two got anything on you or in your repertoire that could help you out?
I have invisibility and such if need be.
That's that.
Besides
That
that, I'm
is-
fairly good at just keeping a low enough profile and blending in to not be directly noticed.
I agree, but we're going to a place where most of us, our kind, is not around. Sounds like it's mostly halflings and other smaller folk.
You know
Don't
she's
think,
a demon. Most
what?
her kind ain't around much anywhere.
Yeah, you're a demon, and it does kind of stand out in a crowd. Devil, apologies. That's my bad. You're a devil, and they do kind of stand out in a crowd.
Sabella looks at her 11 stealth and is like, I could probably hide behind that cloak.
Probably
I
hide
thi-
behind you.
I think I'll be fine.
She's fucking pulls her character sheet out and looks at it. Oh. Shit. Oh god, that killed me. I'm sorry.
Besides that, I've got a little bit of illusion magic if need be.
That might help. Yeah. I do suppose once we get there, we could split into two. You know, me, Falan head towards where we think he might actually be. You two can stay close by, but not right with us, so we don't draw any attention.
Right.
Split it up just far enough where we can hear the others if we're in trouble, but close enough where wait, I fucked that up. Close enough where we can hear each other, but far enough where you two don't draw any undue attention to Falan and myself.
I like our plan that we got going.
Yeah, something. We don't know exactly what we're going into. I've never been in that there Goblinton. Only Falan has.
Neither have I.
That there, Garvinton.
That there Goblinton.
Nope.
I don't know what my accent is anymore. I'm trying. I'm sorry.
It's
Fine.
like,
What there, Goblin Town?
it's going to like hillbilly now.
God damn it.
Nobody
No,
knows what
it's
we're
fine.
doing with these voices. It's fine.
I'm trying for Southern Belle.
It's still pretty. It's still pretty southern. You're sliding
It's still
into
southern.
country southern and Southern Belle in between the two. It's fine.
Yes.
Well, anyway, what's it? Anyone else got any ideas? I am all ears. In a matter of speaking.
Not in particular.
We don't want to hurt innocent people, so we want to not go too
Definitely.
loud.
Definitely. Well, I imagine once fighting starts, where it's inevitable that someone's going to hear us, she holds up her gun. I'm afraid subtlety in combat itself is not my forte.
I wouldn't worry about too many innocents getting hurt during combat. Everybody in Goblinton is a goblin. They will get the fuck out. They are smart enough to just leave.
Good to know.
That is very good to know. Ain't got to worry about no civilians once shit gets going. Damn.
So once you finish your planning, the Augustus comes back and sort of like looks in at you all. Oh, good, you didn't wander off. That's relief. But wasn't entirely sure. But
Gonna go running? You asked us for all assistance. You know, you hired us. We ain't gonna leave you.
We would not
no,
make it there.
you say that, but I've hired lots of people who ended up being less than satisfactory.
Charlatan.
hard to get good help. But anyway, as I was saying, I have arranged some transportation.
Alright. I don't remember. Did I have my wings out, or did I have those disguised? I don't remember.
I think you disguised them after you came back out.
Yeah. Because my wings are fairly telling. Was I looking like an ant person with just regular wings? I don't remember. Because I can't change my limbs. I can only change what they look like.
Huh.
And there were ant people. Yeah, I don't remember so much saying that. I used my disguise self for that.
Yeah.
Works for me.
Okay. I'm sorry, I just couldn't remember. So what you bring us, Fran?
Well, I've arranged a carriage to take you to Gobbington.
A carriage?
You do know what carriages are, I guess.
I know what a carriage is. I'm not a simpleton.
Good.
She looks like he just slapped her in the fucking face.
I'll get out of the way for that.
She looks insulted.
It will do well for transport. Thank you.
Yeah, Con, she's like, shit, I'm trying to be like civil here, but I am not enjoying this one bit. She said that to the unkindness specifically.
Well, you haven't shot at anyone yet. It's gotten somewhere.
I make no promises, alright?
Maybe don't shoot anyone inside the pirate's estate.
Shit, man, I'll try, but I do not hold. God damn.
No, he has better guns than us, and yes, I include myself.
I mean, what's a gun if you don't know how to use it?
I'm pretty fucking sure a pirate knows how to use a gun.
Yeah, a pirate who's going senile and trying to make a deal with a fake demon to fucking live longer. Was it a demon or a devil? I really need to
That
get
just
work
means
on
his
that.
mind's going. Don't mean he can't shoot.
Yes. Skill is not the same as
I'm
planning.
talking in my head.
Oh. My bad.
I'm using my mental connection with my gun.
I forgot about that. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. You're fine. I would not be saying this in front of this guy's face.
Zeph could
Talk
probably
about
be
how I might
listening
have
in.
to shoot you later. Just ignore me.
Zeph could probably be listening in.
I just imagined that gets
I don't. No. I hope you're not, because that's rude.
She just pulls out like a device and like just cranks it up and puts it up into her ear.
Also, pretty sure psychic communication doesn't work like that.
Well, it'd be hard to know. 5e doesn't specify how telepathy works.
I mean, it does when usually in abilities that give it to you.
Not always, weirdly.
Yeah, 5E's a little vague on it, but, you know.
That's why if this shit goes south, I have no qualms about robbing from this man's house.
Well, I do, because I would like to remain unliving.
Oh, yeah, whatever. I do not like. Man, I respect this pirate man, but this place just gives me the heebie-jeebies a bit.
Look, when we're done, we can get a rock and throw it through his fucking window and run away like little shit kids. The hell?
Did I hear gunshots?
Yeah, I was just gonna say what?
The fuck?
Did I just hear gunshots?
Wait, do you hear that?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh.
Whose end is that on?
It's mine. How do I fix that?
No, it's okay. It was very quiet just because we were all quiet for a second that we heard it.
Oh.
And then Cinder still started blasting.
I started
Hey, y'all
blasting.
see, then I stopped. Then I
How do I
started
mute
blasting.
myself? Damn it. Alright, hold on.
No, you're okay. You're okay.
No, but I don't want that to happen.
If you're listening to something or playing a game, you can probably just go into systems and mute it.
Would that be, in the game?
If you're playing, I don't know what you're doing. Are you listening to
Fallout
a video?
4.
Or,
Okay.
like,
I'm just glad that wasn't real gunshots.
Okay.
No,
So confused.
I added a mod that made the gunshots louder, especially indoors.
Oh,
So that's why.
you
And,
could turn down the game volume for a little bit.
yeah.
yeah, I'll do that.
Um,
It's just
Sorry,
surprising.
I was kind of concerned for a minute.
I mean, I do live in a city, so gunshots are kind of sometimes. Hear it now or no?
Nope.
Nope.
Man, I do not like being in these places, unkindness.
I know, and gotta tough it out. Ain't no one tougher than you, so tough.
Well, I know. These rich folk. You understand.
Look, as far as rich assholes go, this one's at least not the worst.
I mean,
At
as
least-
far as we know.
Okay, look, he at least started out as poor and then robbed other
Look,
assholes to
I
make his
have-
money.
No, I have no ill will against Barrington, unless, of course, he's holding eggs captive. We still need to find out about that. It's his son and this place that's rubbing me the wrong way.
Look, if anything bothers him, you can just go leak it to someone somewhere and they'd probably take care of it.
I suppose. Well, let's just finish this and get it figured out from there. So we have
So-
a carriage.
You've been having this mental conversation. Yes, you have a carriage.
As we walk to the
Sorry.
carriage, hopefully.
So just occasionally goes like super quiet.
Just fucking goes cross-eyed.
We're just all like sitting here and it's really quiet. So, how's your day?
I didn't get hit by a meteor today, so that's automatically better than yesterday.
Yes, it is much better, isn't it?
Yeah, that was awful. Fallon missed out on that one.
Yeah, you fuckers had all the fun.
It was not fun to get a meteor dropped on my head.
You don't know what my definition of fun is.
Just the whole
Yeah,
finger
that's-
up,
That would explain
then
a
finger
lot of
back
things.
down thing.
Anime sweat drop.
Zeph's response is just, he could be a masochist. That could very well be his idea of fun. It would explain a number of things.
Yeah, you don't know. You don't know.
I ain't judging. I ain't judging.
I ain't gonna tell you either, because it's funnier not to.
All right, let's just move on. Let's just move along now.
Move along now.
Move along now.
I love your
That's just-
accents.
California is the place you ought to be.
I'm trying really hard with my nose plugged and everything.
You're doing fine.
Okay. So, I assume if there's no other, nothing else you need to do here, you guys are gonna get on the carriage and head to Gobbington.
Yep.
Correct.
Yep.
I'm here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so the carriage that is waiting for you is basically a, like, you know, your standard rich person transport. You know, it's a a closed, covered carriage with a cabin that you can actually with benches to sit in and fairly comfortable. It doesn't seem like they're providing any guards. It's just the carriage driver.
Could I roll an investigation to see if there's any accessories like cigarettes or something in there?
Like what kind of accessories?
Like cigars or like food or water or something like that. Just
You
curious.
can roll. Yes. Sure.
That'd be investigation. All right. Ah.
Okay. So you find in the back of the carriage there is a little a little box, not box, but like a little shelf that has literature on it for you to read while you're on your trip.
Oh.
All right. Sevilla would grab some books and set them on a table if there was some, and say, or if there was one, and say, "Hey, look! I found some books back here."
Hey, Zip. Got some reading to do.
The books, there's a biography of Augustus Barrington, not Augustus. He has no biography.
Maybe reading it will help us understand what name it is.
Augustus.
Actually, I'm calling that one.
Oops, no, not that one. I will be right back again. I got.
Okay. Oh man. Yawn.
So, yeah.
And,
There's a couple other books there. There's
what's
a
pulling the carriage?
so the carriage is being pulled by a questing beast.
Oh,
Huh.
baby.
So.
Yeah.
All right. Should be all right. Are we good to go?
Yep. Let's get on the way.
Let's get on to y'all part of town or city, whatever.
To Goblin Land.
Okay. The carriage driver is sort of just sitting there. He hasn't taken off yet.
What is the driver? A bugbear?
He is not a bugbear, actually. He is a hobgoblin.
Oh, okay.
Fits right in.
Excuse me there, sir. Could you take us to Gobbington?
What you say?
Could you take us to Gobbington?
You have to speak up. I can't hear what you're saying.
Man? Take us to goddamn Gobbington.
Gobbington, alright. I can take you to Gobbington. Yeah, alright.
Oh my god, how old is this man?
Old.
500 million years old.
He is old years old.
He's old for a bugbear, which says something. I mean,
Hobgoblin.
He's a hobgoblin.
Hobgoblins have average human lifespans, I think.
Yeah, but they usually fight a lot, so you know.
Okay. Yeah, good point.
He's gonna look back at you. Here's some whiskey in the floor panel if y'all get thirsty.
Oh god.
Sabella would go check for it and pull out the bottle, I guess.
There is a floor panel, and there are 6 bottles of extremely cheap, questionable looking whiskey.
Questionable.
Oh.
It's just freaking the kind of whiskey that they have to they have to reprocess it to make it safe to drink.
Will I die if I drink this?
You probably won't die.
I won't die. I'm immune to poison.
Another question: how flammable is it?
Probably flammable.
That's a good question, actually.
An impromptu firebomb. What?
Yeah, we're about to go into a fight. We might want to lay a trap. That's a fucking great idea.
Probably just throw this shit at the man that we're after and just light him on fire.
Yeah, you're right. I mean,
yeah.
if he's as highfalutin as his brother, he might just get this stuff on him and fucking melt. Oh no! Something that ain't gonna boss a house for somebody. It's so cheap. I'm gonna die.
But, it's in their cage, so
Yeah, the carriage that called for the help to use.
The hobgoblin is going along now. He gets the questing beast to move by making a bunch of just indecipherable noises at it, like yip yip yip, whoop whoop. It gets it moving, just like sort of like chirping and.
He's trying to speak to it. I
If
know.
Can I understand what it's saying?
Yeah, the questing beast is not saying anything. The hobgoblin is just making animal noises.
God,
He's
what the
like
fuck?
looking at him like he's insane. Does anyone have talked to animals? We need to figure out what's wrong.
Know where we're going, so
We don't need to speak to animals for that. Zeph has comprehend languages.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but
Which
don't
means-
waste it for that.
that's-
Yeah.
No, it's a
animals.
ritual. It's a
Um,
ritual.
Speaking animals and comprehending languages are different because animals aren't technically speaking a language unless it's a specific
But
one.
questing beast speaks Sylvan.
Yeah,
That
questing
way
Okay.
I
beasts are
communicated with it before. They're
Wait.
sentient.
intelligent.
What languages do I speak?
I do not know. Okay, I couldn't remember. Common and celestial. That's all.
Yeah, Zeph has like 5 languages and comprehend languages for anything she doesn't speak.
I swear I should have another language.
This reminds me, I found a site for learning how to speak Infernal, and it's interesting. The language itself could be like described as like trying to talk like a keyboard.
Alright,
Like
so
the sounds that the keyboard makes, you kind of making no sounds.
you guys go out of the town through the north gate. Let me get you guys on the map now.
Map time.
Alright.
You would do this right now, wouldn't you?
I mean, depends
The cat.
what. Oh, it's a cat. Of course it would do it right now.
He jumped up on my lap right when I'm on the wrong screen and can't reach the computer.
Is that us on the? Is that up there in the top right? You moving around?
Yeah.
Okay.
Evil cat.
And
Yeah.
where are we headed to? Where's Gobbington?
I'm trying to get the icon small, but it's being
It
aggravating.
hates you.
Okay. So yeah, Gobbington. What? Gobbington is actually Gobbington's this one down here.
Oh.
Close
it's not-
to-
Alright.
Oh.
You're
Gotta
leaving.
go around the megalopolis.
Wait, isn't this one over here?
Oh yeah, that one says Gobbington on it.
Oh, yep. You're right. That's why labels are useful.
Yes. I remember the label.
You're gonna
Gotta
leave
go by-
town by the north gate because just because getting through the city is very crowded. It's easier to go around the town than.
It
Is
is
there-
called a megalopolis for a reason.
Is there a bridge on the other side though? It doesn't look like there's a bridge, but I guess it could be. The only bridges I see are through the city.
Yes. The
Okay.
only bridges are through the city.
We'll make it work.
Okay. So yeah, it's an inconvenient trip either way you go, but the carriage driver seems to want to go this way, so
Oh, okay, got it.
You can attempt to question his his decision making if you want.
Not Belfie. Sibylla would be like, excuse me, isn't a bridge in the city? How will we cross the river without the bridge?
Huh? Speak up.
She like put her hands to her mouth and say, the bridge is in the city. How will we cross the river without going through the city?
Who said anything about crossing the river?
We gotta go to Gobbington.
Gobbington is on the other side of the river, far to the west.
I don't know where Gobbington is.
We need to
We
cross.
are going to die. We are going to die. This man is trying to kill us.
So yeah, the carriage driver just keeps riding out of town.
Okay.
After about an hour, you guys get to Old Henge, which are these massive, like, it's basically Stonehenge, but the stones are like the size of skyscrapers. It was built by giants.
Rad. I love it.
You get there, and he comes to the crossroads, and he stops.
What are you saying?
I can't quite remember
What
which way
are
I'm
you?
supposed to. I'm trying to figure out which way I was supposed to go. I always get my left and my right's confused.
Oh my god. This was a mistake. We should have just shoved Silvella in a bag.
But there's a sign over there, but I can't really read. Maybe you should go look at that sign for me.
Oh, fine. All right. Look at the goddamn sign. What does the sign say?
Okay. So there's a sign pointing south. It says it goes to Isidore, to the forest, and then there's a sign pointing to the east that says it goes to the port.
None of it says Gobbington.
No.
God damn. You're lost, old man.
But
That is not an argument. That is noises.
Your noises.
No, it's not. What does that even mean?
Yeah,
Well,
I need my whiskey.
Chelsea will like hand him his whiskey and also face palm really hard.
I think that might kill him.
It might help us if we can take the carriage for ourselves.
Murder the old man and take the carriage.
What does the sign say?
What did the sign say again?
Isidore to the south and port to the
Yes. That.
east. Yeah.
Well, here, how's about I goes to the port and you gets on the boat
What?
and you get somebody on the boat to take you to Gobbington.
What?
There's
What?
there is no sea route to Gobbington.
Well, we're going from here to the port, I'm assuming. And
No,
around.
the port's right here. The port's right here.
So here, the port, and we gotta go around fucking way.
And we're gonna go to the questing beast bros. Yeah, that's where we're going.
Here, and then we gotta get somewhere over to there, and like, okay, so a week later, we eventually show up.
And by the time we're there, he'll be in a city or somewhere else.
Alright.
By the time
Right,
we get there,
this-
the pirate's dead.
I'm gonna incite this old fuck.
Inside the old man.
Is he really just like natural 20 and this? Holy shit, heaven or hell?
Nice.
The old man is flustered and confused and does not know where he is at.
What?
God
That
damn
is
it.
very apparent.
But yeah, but like this is just senility. This isn't like anything else.
No, he's not like. This is not like a trap or anything. He's just.
All right. What the fuck?
Alright, how about we just drop this gentleman off at a bar, and then we commandeer the fuck out of this thing and go the right way?
I do not have any kind of disagreement with you there. Does anyone know how to use a carriage?
No, but I imagine we can figure it out.
Yeah.
Hey,
I'm in.
old man. Hey, old man.
Oh, you calling old?
Uh,
If you know, I am only 109 years old. I am not old.
I use that as a term of endearment, but sir, I do not mean no offense. See, I call people who I deeply respect old.
Yeah, well, what are you saying anyway?
Alright, I think we need to try a different
Hey,
approach.
we'll give you the direction you need to go, and then just as a thanks, we'll let you stop at a bar. How about that?
That sounds good.
Good. Yes, let's do that.
Okay.
I'm gonna speak directly into his mind so he can't fucking mishear. Hey there, hello there.
No, I'm
Why
sure
don't
he'd
you-
get confused even more.
I know, but it's easier than screaming at him. Hello there. You gonna take us to your favorite bar?
I imagine it'd be like, who's that voice in my head?
Hey, you red lady, and he pokes Ziff. You one of them you angels. That's what they call it. That's what you are, right? You know about voices in your head.
Many different
Yeah.
forms, yes.
I think I'm receiving a divine commandment to go drink.
Go to your
Probably
favorite
go
bar.
Well,
Then y'all better listen to it, shouldn't you?
I reckon I ought to. Yeah, it sounds like a good idea.
You're,
She fucking. She looks into the camera like she's on The Office.
Yeah. All right, let's go.
divinity
Y'all,
would benefit if you drank.
Y'all want to help me turn this wagon around? Like,
What?
it's pointed the wrong way. We gotta turn it round.
Can Duffy use her? Can Sibylla use her shadow arms to like move it around?
Good. I don't think that's the most efficient way to turn a wagon around, but you know.
Oh, I guess we
God,
could just. Okay, we can try steering it. Hold on, I'm
Someone
making
just
things
yank the
I'm
reins, for
making
God's.
making things too complicated. So what do we need to roll for like trying to like drive the wagon?
But you could try talking to the questing base. That might help.
Yeah.
Okay, whoever can talk to.
Reedy.
Jeff.
Yes.
Actually, I'll just look for it. Never mind. I have two languages, but I could have sworn my background should have given me some. Let me look that up. I don't remember.
I think the ability gives you just a one language proficiency, but I'm not sure.
I mean, I have my race gives me two languages, but I should have another one or two.
Yeah.
You can select it after the.
Okay, yes, here it is. Carry on. I'm just looking to see what I chose.
The old man is currently yanking on the reins and going woo woo at the freaking
my
questing
God.
base.
Jeff will politely but firmly take the reins from his hand, sit down in the spot, and go, "Excuse me, I'm sorry, you must be frustrated dealing with this one. Could you take us the other way?"
The questing base is gonna look at Ziff. Oh, right, yeah, honestly, I just kinda ignore him. It's an easy job. But yeah, you want to turn the wagon around, huh?
Correct. We're going to drop this one off at a bar, and then we're trying to get to Gobbington.
You're trying to get to Gobbington. Okay. I've been there a couple times.
I didn't choose any more languages. I'm an idiot.
The family that you work for with all this wants us to investigate a couple of people.
All right. Just sit the old man down. He gets agitated.
Yes, I can see. And Zeph will sit the old man down by picking him up, sitting him in the back, and shoving a thing of whiskey into his hand until they can dump him off at a bar.
When you pick him up, he makes what can only be described as banjo noises. Like he goes as you pick him up.
What?
He makes banjo noises with his mouth.
Does this man have speak and spell? What the fuck?
Oh, I know the problem. We're not speaking banjo. We need to learn that language.
What is happening,
Just-
Harry?
Just plunk his ass down here on this fucking. Just put him back here, and I got this whiskey bottle open. I'll just shove that in his mouth, and he'll be just fine. Maybe he'll die on
like
the
a
way to the
baby.
goddamn bar.
It's like a baby. They scream until you give them the thing that shove it into their mouth, and they go quiet.
Exactly.
You just swap the pacifier for a bottle of whiskey.
There you go.
I mean, technically speaking, giving the baby a bottle of whiskey will shut him up pretty good too. But
Yeah,
you probably
right.
shouldn't do that.
Like
We do not do that. All right, that's messed up.
I'm sure it's fine. Nobody will get.
No, it is not. You do not give your child alcohol.
this man is 190 years old.
On alcohol. The old man
They
pulls
did
it
not
out.
give it to this man.
He pulls the bottle out of his mouth. My mama raised me on alcohol.
That explains so much.
Well, good, have some more, and
109
puts
though.
bottle
He
back
has
in
by
his
far
mouth.
beaten the odds.
Anyway, once you've got the old man situated, the questing beast turns around and starts going back the correct direction.
God, that was a fucking nightmare.
Until you are back in the city. The city streets are a little busy, but you do see several different bars. Unless there's a specific one you're trying to drop the old man off at.
When we just see a likely one that's real cheap and just toss his ass out the back.
Hopefully nobody robs and kills him.
I mean, he's 109.
Who's gonna rob the 109-year-old man?
Yeah.
He's gonna sit there and spout banjo music at him. This is too much
He'll use like
trouble.
watch him have like some weird banjo attack and just destroys everyone who tries
He's
to.
a bard. He's an old boxer.
He's a
That
level
would make-
20 bard secretly,
No,
but
that's
he's
why.
pseudo.
We have discovered your character, Hurry.
That would make too much sense and terrifies me.
So you yeet the old man out of the wagon, and he does like an expert roll without spilling a single drop of whiskey as he tumbles out of the wagon, dusts himself off, and then scurries into the bar.
See, he fine. Let's get the fuck going.
He's in his
Go
natural
now.
habitat now.
Go now before he looks back.
We released him back into the wild where he belongs.
Move.
Alright, so the questing beast gets back going and takes you out the correct exit of the city. Getting through the city takes about another hour or so, but it's definitely less terrible than going the long way would have been.
It's a long way.
What was that? I swear, there's a cruel god looking down upon us.
While we go on the correct path, Zeph is also going to explain to the questing beast a couple of people they're looking for, just so it can keep an eye out for them.
Questing beast will take the information. Okay.
Like, you don't have to do a whole lot if you see it. Just let us know.
Falan is gonna take this time to take an actual nap and see if he can, above game, get 2 of his spell slots back.
Yes, you can take a nap. Yeah, there's time to rest. The wagon's just rolling along the plains. I think everybody except Ziff can rest, because Ziff's kind of driving the wagon.
I have nothing to rest to regain, so I'm
Yeah, I'm the same way. I really don't.
I'm just gonna chill with it.
Okay, so after about 4.5 hours, you get about here, a little over halfway, and you're at Great Hinge. Which is an even bigger
And another
hinge.
hinge like it.
I love how, like, the questing base was way smarter than a freaking driver.
No.
So as you roll down the road, everybody roll me perception. No, you don't have to roll perception.
No.
Crap. We're gonna have to get into it in a
That'll be
second.
holy shit.
Damn.
We all be rolling good.
Yeah, holy shit.
Falan's
I can't
eyes
move. The
snap
cat
open.
just sat down on me. I gotta get him off so I can move.
The cat has just assaulted you.
Oh yes, cat difficulty beyond hardcore.
I think we all know what's happening now.
Hold on, I still want to roll.
Once you get a 1.
Falan's
That was
ears
all
just
of us.
snap open like, what the fuck's...
Well,
Damn.
my passive is 22, so.
Yeah.
That's fine. So all of you notice as you're rolling along, one of the big, gigantic, like, pillars, right?
Uh-huh.
You see, like, sticking out from behind it, like a man-sized foot.
Oh. A man-sized foot.
Yes.
Like somebody's
Is it-
standing there, or like somebody's
Like
laying on the
somebody's
ground?
standing there.
Oh shit,
So-
it's giant.
A foot that belongs on a man, not a foot the size of a man.
A foot the size of a man.
Oh, okay.
Like someone
Mm.
big is standing there.
Hey, Haridi!
Yes?
Is there a giant around here? Would there be a giant around here by any chance?
There would.
What kind of temperament would they have?
How would
I
you know? You would not know. Well,
Damn it.
unless you have any magical way to discern that.
No.
Arcana won't work.
You can't tell someone's temperament from an arcana
Yeah.
check.
Can I get a rough estimate based on what type of giant they are? Zeph's been in the city. The city was made by giants. There's still a couple around.
Roll me a nature check to see if you can identify what kind of giant this is.
Identify the foot.
Okay.
No.
That's
Damn.
14.
Alright, so you can tell from the color of the foot that it is most likely a storm giant.
Storm giants
Oh.
aren't dicks, right?
Usually not.
Well, there goes my idea of shooting the foot and sees what happened. But
You,
You
God,
don't
you're not doing that, no!
no, you don't fuck with storm giants. They're-
So, like, it's not making any hostile movements or anything, it's just standing there.
Yes.
Just kind
He
of
might be napping behind a rock or something.
Yeah, let's not disturb this man or woman.
watching us trundle by like a bunch of idiots.
Zeph was actually going to hail them in giant.
Oh, well, I mean, if you want to, I can't stop you.
Just like, see what's up. Giants are around. They're still a people. They're just not in large numbers, if I
I
recall.
know.
Just be like,
They're
hey,
just
what's
like-
going on over there?
And whenever Ziff hails them, you hear a "Oh, ho, ho," and then you see what can only be described as a like a lemonade stand or something, like a stall, but about the size of, like, I don't know, a city block, just swings out and plops down right in the road. Greetings, customers!
What the fuck?
Oh,
A very portly storm giant steps out
Zeph
from
just
behind
kind
the
of like
boulder.
leaning to the side with this really hard to place expression that looks somewhere between amusement and oh boy, I can't wait to see where this goes.
He puts his hands on his hips and grins at you. Welcome! Would you like to shop?
Yeah?
That depends. What do you
Wait,
say?
we don't know what she's saying. Only Zeph knows. So.
Oh yeah.
He might be speaking common.
Are they
He
speaking-
is, in fact, speaking common.
Oh,
Yes.
okay, gotcha.
Oh, okay. What are you selling?
Ah, Gustav sells everything. Potions, trinkets, goats. You want it, I got it.
Oh, I'm afraid I do not really have any money on me unless you want to barter for like a shit ton of bullets.
Don't like,
Gustav has no need for bullets, but Gustav does barter.
I
don't like
have
5 daggers on you.
10
Yeah, I got
gold.
like 5 daggers. I got 5 daggers and over 100 rounds of ammo.
Hmm.
You
Gustav
don't
could
use
appraise the daggers.
Well, all right. Let's see where this goes. She gives him her 5 daggers that the unkindness has just stolen from random people.
Gustav finds this scale of interaction inconvenient. Gustav thinks he should resolve that.
That mean?
The giant claps his hands and waggles his fingers, and then him and his stand
God.
shrink down till they're only about like 20 feet tall instead of,
Right?
massively imposing.
That's still scary, but all right.
I'm gonna stay
Ah!
right in this fucking wagon.
That's
Yeah,
fine,
Zelda
okay.
was kind of just like staying away. She was like,
Yeah, Lady Cindersilk flies up to like a height convenient for him.
Gustav has the best deals.
I am curious what you have there, Gustav.
Looking at you, you seem like the type who would want a grenade. Do you want the grenade?
Her eyes get slowly wider. What's? Do I know what a grenade is?
You would know what a grenade is.
Yeah. Yes, I would. Yes, I would indeed.
Let me appraise the knives.
Except
And he
her
he
five-
extends his hand out.
He drops the 5 daggers into his hand.
He's gonna look at each of them and hold them up. They're like toothpick size, Well, not
Yeah.
quite toothpick, but small.
They're tiny
like
for him.
finger sized, yeah. And he's sort of inspecting them, like, This one, this one's rusty, probably a murder weapon, and he just sort of yeets it.
Oh, hey, wait a minute.
That's fair.
This one might be worth something, might need a little polishing up. Oh, that one's elvish. Yes.
In her head, she's like, "You stole from an elf?"
I don't remember him being an elf, but he may not have
This
been an
one
elf.
here would be good for cutting steaks, I think. Not so good for fighting. Alright. I'll take the lot. And I will give you a grenade.
I will take that there grenade. Grenade. I will take that there grenade.
Exchange knife for grenade.
Yes.
He reaches into his pocket and he pulls out a grenade, and it's basically just you know what like bombs look like in like kids movies, like just a black like metal
Yes.
sphere
Yes.
with a wick, and he hands you that.
Yes.
the
Her eyes
pirate
are like.
grenades.
Her eyes
You
are
know how
like,
these work, yes?
I light this and throw it.
You lights it, you throws it, you covers the ears. Your hearing loss very bad.
Gotcha. I will make sure I do not hear anything. It's a
Gustav
little tricky
says,
considering I don't have ears, but continue.
Gustav says be careful with the explosives.
Yes.
Okay. What about the rest of you? Tell me what you want. Gustav has it.
Yeah. And y'all guys want any grenades to sell?
I have nothing to barter with and no gold.
I have 10 gold.
Unless you want to go to his shop, he sells kush.
I do that.
Sorry, Gustav has bad history. Lots of questionable transactions made under the influence. Gustav stays clean.
That is
Aw.
understandable, and I respect that.
I once traded a golden statue for a sandwich because I had munchies. Never again.
Oh my god. You make some fucking hilarious and fun NPCs.
Anyway, what about you there, madame? You're the one who hailed me. Perhaps you would like to buy something.
I don't keep a whole lot on me. Mostly just various cigars.
Could perhaps barter?
Zeph will pop open her container, kind of pick through for a couple seconds, and then pull one out, hold it up.
What would you like in exchange?
That would depend on what you have.
Gustav has everything.
Well, you wouldn't happen to have a little bit of information on potential people coming and going, though, would you?
Ah, information. Gustav has lots of information.
We're looking for a couple of people. Bit distinct in looks. One of them's constantly covered in red. Smells like old paints.
Yes, Gustav knows this one.
Oh.
Don't suppose you could give a little more than that?
Yes, see, this one is questionable. Always sneaking around the town at late hours of night. Not sure why. Maybe connected to the disappearances. Gustav thinks yes.
You are quite knowledgeable, Gustav.
You wouldn't happen to have seen one or two others who might be involved, would you?
Yes, so there are two of them. There is elf and there is human. They wear the robes and they go ooh as they pretend to do magic. It's hogwash nonsense.
Cool.
And so, I like this man.
Jesus.
I like this man a lot.
The
I mean, maybe because he gave me a grenade, but I don't know.
The elf is tall, blonde, pale complexion, probably vampire. Holds herself like elf. You know how elves are. The human, he smelled like rum and scraggly beard. Yeah.
So we have a vampire and a drunk, it seems.
When was the
Vampire and drunk,
last
right?
time of them coming by? And which direction were they going?
Last time I seen them, they were heading from the Gobbington to the town. But that was a few days ago. Gustav comes and goes, you know.
Okay.
I see.
But they come and go along this path frequently, yes?
Yes, they do. They come from Gobbington to city and from city to Gobbington.
So at the
Sometimes
very
they bring things with them, but nothing worth trading for. All fakes. Fake crystal ball, fake Necronomicon, fake everything. Gustav knows where real Necronomicon is. This one's definitely fake.
You do?
That does sound like an interesting thing.
Like Gustav said, Gustav knows many things.
It appears so.
You mentioned that. I would assume if I showed you something, you might understand the hazards that it could pose and not use it. Yes?
Yes, Gustav would. Gustav is careful.
Zeph will reach into her top and pull out the tuning fork that she
Oh
confiscated.
no! What are
And then
you doing?
she holds it there for about a second, and then flicks it with one hand.
Gustav thinks that devils should know better than to play around with the far realm.
I'm not. I took this from someone else who was.
Jack off and drop videos in our hands.
Ah, Meteor Swarm. That is one of my favorite spells for the holiday. You know, big light show.
Well, we took one of those.
You're gonna kill
Person we got
Snappa.
this from.
How are you just keep throwing such fucking amazing NPCs at us? Oh no!
Stop killing Scatha.
Okay, I'm fine. I'm good.
You okay?
Gustav will take the fork. In exchange, Gustav will give dinner fork. Fair trade?
Sorry?
Just so long as this isn't going to be misused, I'm sure you understand the hazards that come with this. And I would
Gustav does all his dealings with the far realm through third parties. Gustav will not use the fork.
Thank you. Please make sure it doesn't get into the hands of someone who will. That's my only other requirement.
Alright.
You know the messes that the far realms always bring.
Gustav
Nothing
knows,
but
yes.
ruin and disaster.
Yes.
The mage we got this off of is a bloody smear now.
I shot him in the goddamn head.
Gustav gets the picture, yes.
I have no regret.
Zeph will happily make the trade just to be rid of this awful thing.
Alright. He's gonna take it and pocket it, and he's going to give you a fancy golden dinner fork.
Sweet. This is going back into the shirt.
I don't suppose you want like 100 rounds of ammo you could trade to someone else?
Gustav needs no ammo. Gustav could try the ammo, but Gustav has lots. Ammo easy to get.
Fair enough, fair enough. I have all these bullets that I do not need and have no idea what to do with them.
Shoot
Fire.
people!
I don't need them!
You fire the
I don't-
other gun. You know, the one that's not as good.
Maybe
I
you
need a
take
hundred
them apart and make a bomb out of the gunpowder.
for eyes
Gustav?
get wider.
Gustav thinks you should find an automatic weapon.
Now that's not a bad idea.
Hmm.
Burns the ammunition faster.
I like you, Gustav.
Yeah, Gustav likes you too.
Hey, suppose I could ask you something in private for a minute?
Gustav is listening. Just step aside.
She tosses the unkindness towards Zeph.
Yeah.
Hold on to this for just a minute. You stay out of my head now, you hear?
Alright.
And she asks, she like goes like, around his back, so like he's blocking everyone else, I guess. You know, I
Mhm.
heard about a family of people called Cindersilks.
Gustav knows these, yes.
Have they had any dealings down here?
Down here? On the planet? Yes.
Yeah, And any idea what kind?
Ugh, the criminal kind?
I see, I see. I don't suppose you have any kind of information I could get on them. I have a history with that family that is not positive, if you get my meaning.
Gustav will ask his contacts. You will hear from Gustav again. Okay?
Thank you, Gustav. I appreciate your help.
No problem.
You have a wonderful day, sir.
Alright. Is that all for all of you then? Is the business concluded?
I mean, Savello has 10 gold. I don't know what things get with that.
Okay, you want some, you want to do something with Savannah?
Hmm?
Y'all gonna want to try and trade for something, Savannah?
It depends. This might come in handy later. Do you have a bag of holding?
Yes, for the vampire. A bag of holding. And he claps his hands and a bag of holding appears.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
How much money would that cost in gold?
In gold. Let me see.
Also, while they're talking, Zeph is currently just looking over the unkindness and like
Lady
fiddling
Cinderella
around
comes
with itself.
over.
She's like trying to fully study how this gun works.
He forms just a miniature. He just forms like a little miniature version of himself, crossing his arms and watching.
Zeph's got a pretty decent idea, but she's like flicking out all sorts of little bits, looking it over from different things, trying to get an idea as to how it would be the best for her to hold it.
Lady Cinderella shows up, has her arms crossed, and one hand out, like, come on.
For the vampire, Gustav thinks 10 gold for the bag of holding.
That's all I have, but I'll take it.
Oh, good. So, everyone is done with the business. Have a good day. And he claps his hands and vanishes in a poof of smoke.
Zeph will like look up to Lady Cindersilk after several seconds and just be like, well, if you were knocked unconscious, it would be of benefit that someone else knows how to use it.
And that is not for you to decide. It is for the unkindness to decide.
We're planning for potential emergencies.
It is up to him, not me, and not you. I am sorry.
It's not a bad idea, but
And that is, again, a question she should ask you, not me.
you get a funny glint in your eye when you're puzzling something. I want to tell you.
Alright. So after your business with Gustav, takes a few more hours and you arrive in Gobbington.
Man, today was weird, wasn't it?
A little.
So I guess we'll have to look for a fucking human and an elf, and possibly a dragon, sorcerer bugbear.
Oh shit! You know what I just thought of? We should have asked if the crazy alcoholic was old and senile.
What I mean?
Remember he said the elf and the human was an alcoholic.
Uh-huh.
I was wondering if friend we dropped off at the bar might have been that.
He was a hobgoblin, not a human or an elf.
Oh yeah. I don't know why I thought he was human. Never mind.
It's fine.
Fuck that.
Anyway, I believe you are leading the way this time, Fallon.
Suppose, yeah.
Well, she picks her fingers the rim her hat and tips it, and she turns invisible.
Okay, so should probably start at the tavern, like I said. Anybody else got a way to, blend in a little better?
Is this?
I
Is
could
this
do
when
this.
we roll stealth checks? Or.
I'm invisible, so I am fine.
Should we roll stealth checks if we're not invisible?
Zeph's going to take a long, deep drag, like 10 plus seconds on one, before stepping just a couple steps away, looking up and then exhaling the smoke and turning invisible herself. She's also, as something Falon might notice, masking her scent with the faint scent of smoke.
Oh, yes, the smoke screen.
So that while she's invisible, even someone who had good senses of smell would only notice like a faint trace that someone had been smoking in the area.
I probably
As
think it was
opposed to anything
Falon.
else. Yeah.
So we gotta figure out what to do for the Vela then.
She'll be using stealth.
That's fair. That's fair.
You can roll for
Oh.
stealth.
Pull your character sheet out again and roll. Holy
Oh.
shit!
She's gone.
30.
She is also invisible.
She's invisible just because no one's gonna notice.
Yeah, you and me, we turn invisible, then we all blink, and so Vela's just gone.
She's gone. It's,
He does the Batman thing.
It's like Aragorn on Lord of the Rings when he's talking to Frodo about like the ring and saying, I can be unseen if I wish, but disappear completely. That's a rare gift. But that's just Civillo.
Okay then, I guess follow me.
Lead the way.
Falon is not invisible, yeah?
No, he's just walking around because he's gonna blend in.
He lives here.
As you walk into town, one of the town guards walks up to you.
Do I know this particular one?
Yeah, you do.
What's his name?
It's John. John Cobblefoot. John Cobblefoot.
Uh,
Oh,
Okay, last name's better.
hello, John. How are you today?
Hey, Falon. Mayor's got town watch out. Been another disappearance.
Oh, shit. Anybody we know particular this time?
Yeah, it's the baker's girl.
Oh.
You know, Susie Sourfoot, you know.
God damn it.
Our foot.
Well, I suppose I should let you get on with your job and see if you can.
If you see any suspicious characters, do let me know, alright?
I'll let you know as soon as possible.
Meanwhile, Civillo's just like on the rooftops, invisible, just looking around.
And there's two people invisibly following Falon.
No one's suspicious here. Just us trees.
The town watch guy, he's wearing like fairly casual clothes, but he's got like a kettle helm and a bayoneted rifle, but he's not like fully like soldiered out. He's just, you know, town militia kind of guy. He sort of leans against the gate after Falon walks through. He doesn't seem like he's paying too much attention, but he's also like not snoozing on the job. It's just, you know.
Oh, say, John, just out of curiosity, how long ago was that?
Well, it was last night she disappeared.
Hmm.
The strange thing is her fiancé didn't even notice. He vanished right out of the bedroom. I still say it's witchcraft.
It's gotta be something like that, yeah. Hopefully we'll figure it out and beat the shit out of whoever is doing it.
Hey, I can get behind that. Make a holiday out of it. Play volleyball with their head.
Oh.
Well, that might be a little bit uncomfortable, but something like that.
Yeah! Weed's making you soft, Falon.
I just don't like punching heads no more. My knuckles been broken too much.
Did you say no more?
Yeah, no more.
Like you used to?
Yeah, he used to beat the shit out of people for money.
Well, John is gonna go back to
Lady
passively guarding the entrance to the town.
Alright then, let's hustle over to that tavern and see if we can figure out what the fuck's going on before they leave. Again.
I do hope we can save that Baker's girl. I hope we're not too late.
Mm.
She whispers directly into Colin's ear, by the way.
So you're gonna head to the tavern?
Yeah.
Be quiet.
Yeah, when you get to the tavern, there's a couple drunks stumbling around
I mean, I rolled
outside.
to look for the specifics we've been told about.
Yeah, you can tell these are halflings.
Okay, yeah, true. They're all, yeah.
And there's a rich halfling that's also obviously a halfling standing there, very inebriated, looking at his pocket watch, looking impatient.
Hmm.
Do
I
I-
would like to yoink something from Mr. Rich.
Yeah, go ahead, fuck it.
Is that alright?
Yeah,
Yeah.
roll a sleight of hand.
Fucking
15. Not too bad.
Okay, what are you going for?
I want the watch. He's obviously looking at that. So pocket change. Let's see what's he got in his pockets is.
Alright. You find a fairly hefty coin purse.
Ooh.
YOLO is mine.
The gun takes it.
Gun takes the money.
It floats
I
through the air and just vanishes into the invisible pocket.
I just like to imagine you put it on Lady Cindersilk, and when she gets like caught, and she's like, "No, my gun stole it."
Hey, listen.
We've
We
done
don't
that
hate each
before.
other that much.
So is there anybody outside the tavern that I recognize and I could ask about current events?
Yeah. You see the paper boy. The newspaper boy.
Yeah.
Standing on the street corner holding a newspaper.
Hey. Hey there.
Assume
You,
Hey, man!
You hear anything more about that the latest disappearance? But you're probably more knowledgeable than most people.
I've heard a lot of bullshit. All sorts of theories, but as far as I know, it's just like the others. Gone in thin air.
Let me ask you another question. Have you noticed any it was a human and an elf?
An elf.
Have you noticed a human and an elf like palling around in town?
Oh yeah, it was one of them prissy city elves. Wasn't one of them wood elves, you know. It was one of them ones that walks around like they're on a catwalk, you know. And
like they
some
got-
slobbering drunk too. Weird combination, that.
Yeah, them city elves do look like they have a stick up their ass all the time. Do you happen to know where they might have gone?
Yeah, so last time I seen them, they was just heading out the tavern.
But how long ago was that, and which direction?
I reckon that was right around dinner time, third dinner. And they was heading down towards the you know, the slum part of town, you know, the low class part of town. Reckon they probably renting a room down there, can't afford to stay in the tavern.
Ah, I see. And he like puts his hand behind him, like where he knows that Lady Cindersilk is invisible, and he waves it to put a coin in there.
Oh, she grabs one out of whatever the coin purse is. She just grabs one. She grabs two and puts them in his hand.
And he pulls his hand back around. It's like, slaps it in the paper boy's hands. Like, here you go. Here's the full of that information. I gotta go beat some heads. Don't tell anybody where I'm going.
All right, won't tell a soul.
Alright. Gold is in here, by the way.
You have not counted it yet, I'm assuming.
No, but I'm like peeking inside.
A lot.
Oh god.
Enough.
We gave small child just too cold. All right.
I would have given him more. I didn't know how much was in here.
The 2 gold is plenty for.
Yeah, for a paper boy, this must be a lot.
He probably thinks I gave him 2 copper and he's gonna shit himself when we leave.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna hurry off in the direction that he pointed out. To the bad
And
part
as
of
we're
town.
As we go, I would like to count this.
All right. So there is 19 gold in that coin pouch, and like 10 silver as well.
It's not bad.
That's not bad.
No, that's good. Was that 19 after I gave him 2 gold?
Yeah.
Okay. 19 gold, 10 silver.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
So you're gonna follow the trail.
Yeah.
Follow on.
The
Are you gonna
paperboy
try to
trail.
sneak? Or are you just walking downtown?
I am walking downtown looking as casual as possible because I imagine, nobody will look at him too close if he,
Yeah, he does live
doesn't
here.
look like he's like rushing or anything.
Yeah. So you're not rushing. All right. So in that
Moseying.
case, you follow the trail. You're gonna actually try to like track them, or are you just gonna head in that direction?
I can try to track them if you'd like. Give you a survival roll.
Survival would work, yeah. Okay. You catch the smell of booze and cheap perfume.
Mhm.
Wow, that's got to be them. That is a rancid combination, by the way. Holy crap!
And
Oh,
it
no.
it leads you down right towards the edge of town. There's like right where the town meets the forest, where they're processing the logs and stuff. It's all muddy and wagons have been through there, and it's mostly just like little log cabins. It's not the nice part of town, where your lumberjacks and stuff are living.
Is
And
the
it leads you to
does the smell get
a-
fresher as I
yeah,
go?
it does.
Okay.
It gets fresher. You're on their tail, but they seem to be moving along a little quicker than you.
Hmm.
I'll pick up the pace a little bit once I catch that they're it's getting fresher but pulling away from me.
Yeah.
And that's
Well, it's getting fresher. It's just that you're not gonna overtake them. You're not gonna overtake them.
Okay. Excuse me. And I'll keep going at the pace I'm going, but a little quicker. Like I look like I'm going somewhere in particular, but nothing that anybody should look at me for.
Mm-hmm.
Since the rest of my party has decided to just turn fucking invisible. It's like,
Look,
okay.
you belong here. We stick out like sore thumbs.
It's like, all right, I guess we're sneaking.
I mean,
Roll
would you
20s, having a
rather
fart.
would you rather them see us?
We getting closer.
I mean, I'm ready to do a thing if we find them, but
Yeah, same.
I hope they didn't go in the forest. That might be a pain in the ass.
No, you find a little log cabin right at the edge of town, and you can tell the smell is coming from inside. The windows are all shuttered, though.
It smell like they still inside, or
Yeah.
oh yeah, there they is. How do we want to do this?
Is there a chimney?
There is a chimney.
Is
There-
there smoke
there-
coming?
Is there smoke coming out of it?
There is no smoke coming out of the chimney.
Okay.
Alright.
Does it smell like anyone else is there? That's a good question.
I can roll another survival and take a big lungful of, if you want me to.
Good idea.
A good check just to make sure we're not gonna walk in and oops, actually there was like 6 guys.
Don't think anybody else is there. You're not getting the vibe that anybody else is there.
I only smelled a 2.
Hmm.
Alright.
Hmm. Are there any, how many? Is it 1 floor, 2 floors?
It's a little one-story cabin.
Okay. Are the windows like? Is there something in front of the windows?
They're all
Alright,
boarded
so
up, I
as
think.
far as the windows go, there is nothing in front of the window. Well, it's blocked, so you can't look in. Yes.
Okay. Okay.
There's curtains.
Okay. Okay. Hmm. I think you could get that window open, Uncondus.
Ain't a problem in the world they can't open.
You gotta go up to a window, listen to like. Can I listen against the window first? Ready?
You can, yes.
Perception. 27. Do I hear any voices?
You do. You hear. They're not talking, but you can hear that they're moving around. It's just like. There's definitely people, probably like walking around.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do they sound like close to where this window I'm at is?
It's a small cabin.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
You definitely get the vibe that they're in there, and
Okay. Oh wait, I can't motion. You can't see me. Oh, she's gonna go over to Falon. You maybe get out of sight just in case this goes badly for me.
Okay, just one second.
I'm gonna pop a window. Make it seem like they just forgot to lock it or something. But we'll see how that goes.
Okay, do you want me
Roll
to?
stealth and... Sorry.
Do you want me to roll stealth to climb the building like a fucking monkey?
Wouldn't that be acrobatics?
Well, I have a climb speed of 25, so
Gotcha.
I can.
so where are you trying to get? Just out of curiosity.
I'm just gonna climb onto the roof, like over the doorway.
Yeah, you can get on the roof. You're gonna have to roll stealth not to make noise doing that.
15.
And actually, I'll put y'all on the map.
Yay!
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
map.
map time.
It's map time. It's map time.
Let me plop me down.
Ooh, it's a small map.
Okay, where's the window that I was peeking at?
The window is the. This is the window.
Okay.
This up here is the door.
Okay.
This right here is the door.
Yeah.
He's gonna clamber over on top of the roof and sit in front of over the door like a gargoyle.
I can't see you anymore. You're gone.
You're in the blackness.
I'm over here.
Alright, yeah, I'm kindness. Unlock the window.
Yeah.
If y'all two you can't see me, but if y'all two can hear me, be sneaky. This might blow up in my face.
Right, I'll be gone.
Alright, kindness, do your thing.
I'd like to roll a stealth first to quietly open the window, if that's alright.
Yep, that's alright.
Okay, 18 to stealth, and do I need to sleight of hand the window, or can I just open it?
The window is pinned. You will have to. Well, it's
Unlock.
pinned. It's not actually a lock, so you can't lockpick it. It's just pinned from the inside.
Oh.
Oh, the fun thing about Mage Hand is I can manifest it on the other side of objects.
You can.
So I'm just gonna manifest it on the other side and pull out the pen and then just open the window very slowly.
Alright. Did I hear anything differently with the window open?
With the window open. So you've opened the window, but you're not like pushing the curtains aside yet.
Yeah, I'm
assuming.
listening first.
You hear faint mumbling. Like,
Okay. Still invisible, I'm going to gently pull aside one of the curtains a tiny bit.
Okay. So you're peeking in the window.
Yeah. Please don't shoot me in the eye. I need these.
No, you
Why?
don't.
You get
I do.
robotic eyes. It's fine.
You only need one eye. You have a magical eye replacement. So.
You don't know
Peeking
that.
through the window, you can see.
I do have dark vision if that matters.
Yeah. You can see like a wall here,
Okay.
and you can sort of see into like this room over here through a doorway.
Alright. So I don't.
And you can also see a little bit peeking around. You can sort of a little bit see this way. You can see there's more room over here. You just can't get a-
But I don't see any people though.
okay. So if you move over there, it gives you a better view. You do see the people, yes.
Okay. I'll just go right there. Nope.
You see this lady here,
Ah.
and you see this guy sitting here.
Through her mental thing, feeling kindness. Let them know I see two people. Is it an elf and a human?
Yep.
I see the bitches.
See the Mage.
Alright,
The
are they-
elf looks anxious. Like she's got her sword drawn and she's kind of pacing. The human is drunk to the point that he's barely even conscious.
Alright, are either of them looking this way?
No, the elf is looking towards the door, and the human is just kind of slumped over his like own shoulder. It's like,
Okay, then I'm going to. Oh, God. I'm going to try and. How wide is this window?
it'd be tricky. Nah, you could get through it. It's narrow, but you could get through it.
Do I need to stealth check it?
And to stealth, yeah, to get through it
Okay.
quietly, you'd have to stealth.
Zeph's
would
gonna
like
come
to.
over and give you aid. Like,
Oh.
he'll get a boost.
I do
Stealth
wonder.
me in. What's that, Philbot?
I do want to remind you, you have a grenade.
I
And
do,
they are-
yes, I
they
know.
are-
I have not forgotten.
They could have their kidnappee in there, so let's not
Yeah,
go loud.
and they could have information. I don't want to just turn them into a pile of bloody bits just yet. Okay,
Okay.
with aid. Ha!
Oh,
Lucky you
forgot
have
the
the
aid.
aid.
You have a happy
Yeah.
little one from guidance.
Oh, by the way,
Yay!
quick.
21!
Harry, are these windows right here?
Those are no.
I am
Those
at
are
window.
those are shuttered. Those are shuttered.
Okay, hacker voice, I'm in. And instead of walking along this pinky floor, I'm gonna fucking climb up the wall and just like hang on the ceiling.
They just look to their side and see a giant
Roll.
rock girl.
I'm invisible, they can't see me.
Oh,
Okay,
sure.
Let me roll something here.
okay, that's fair, that's fair.
Since you stealthed, you got what? 21.
Yep. Oh, God, don't get a natural 20, don't get a natural 20, don't get a natural 20, don't get a natural
No.
20.
They didn't get a natural 20.
Alright.
So,
They got a 21.
what happens
Oh
in a
my
contested
God!
check if they meet
What?
it?
Aggressor wins.
Aggressor.
Which I think that's you?
Yeah! Is
Who
that
was-
me or them?
Who's looking? Yes.
Yeah, they are the aggressor, so they win.
When you come through, the vampire lady swirls around and looks at you.
I'm invisible!
Vampire.
She swirls around and looks in that direction.
Yeah,
And sees the
vampire
open
does not
window.
mean magic society,
Zeph's
it means
going to,
dark
like-
vision.
Quickly make a minor illusion to just have the sound of like a bird chirping outside.
She growls. She literally just growls like you know the noises like Skyrim bandits make, like that. She just looks that way. She's staring that direction. She has changed the direction. She is nervously staring.
So it's just frozen there, like completely stuck still.
Can the
I might as well, I guess. I'm going to insight this vampire elf.
can the unkindness tell anybody what's going on inside?
Yeah, he didn't say she's going in and that they were there. Sorry, things
Okay,
moved
so-
quickly.
So Thalan knows that the entryway is clear of the site.
This is the window, not the entryway.
No, but I mean,
But now she's looking the wrong way.
yeah.
Oh,
the
it's
doorway is
right.
clear.
That's
Yeah.
right, yeah.
Zeph will like quickly send a telepathic message to Falon. She's looking in our direction. If you need to slip in, you're good now.
Okay, can I roll stealth to open the door? Like from
Can.
the
Well, it'll be-
roof. He's
So are
gonna
you
like
trying to actually unlock the door, or are you trying to be sneaky? Because stealth and sleight of hand would be two different things in that situation.
he just wants to check and see if the door is locked.
Okay, that'd be a stealth.
Go, Flan, go! Yeah!
Door is locked, but you're very silent as you check the door.
Okay,
Alright.
he's gonna, if he can, he's gonna think back like, door is locked over here.
Alright. And I'm assuming, Young Kindness is fucking, ferrying messages around along with Zeph.
I can probably snap this handle off and get in, but I think I should wait.
Okay, she's looking at me. Well, in my direction, right? Ready?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to quietly take a step. Is her eyes still trained on me as I move?
Okay, you're gonna have to roll another stealth.
Oh,
my
God.
gosh. It's so
Oh,
painful.
God.
Oh, wait, you don't have
18.
assistance. Okay.
19, 20.
Motherfucker.
Oh my god! What the fuck?
Can I
She's gonna go. She's gonna go. Ah, fuck, invisible shit. And she's gonna shake the drunk guy, and he's gonna
Zeph
fall
is
over.
going to try and very quickly deflect the sound and like the sound of mice under the floor scratching with another minor
Roll a
illusion.
deception. Roll a deception.
Yeah, you're going into deception territory.
Yeah.
I am using magic though, and I do have a good one on this.
Yeah, but think what you good. 17.
God damn, I'm not rolling good for shit today.
Roll.
I mean, it's better
It's
than a
okay
5.
sometimes.
Roll 20, it taketh, and
Watch
it giveth.
them roll like a 25. Oh, sorry.
God, yeah, they've been rolling really well so far.
Mm.
the shit look like it's getting
Oh,
hairy?
the hell?
Oh god, I'm going to die!
You're fine.
She
Isn't it
growls.
technically investigation?
growls. Yeah, she has no plus on investigation.
I'm saying, minor illusion is an investigation check versus spell DC. That one's not wisdom. That one's int.
Oh.
She's got to roll it on int.
Int. Okay.
That one's investigation. It's not.
I just
perception.
poked the wrong
She
skill.
hears the sound, but she has to prove that the sound is fake.
Okay. Nora might be alive.
Oh,
Ooh,
13. That's so much better.
She looks like she's getting ready to stab, like, the first thing she sees. Like, she's getting more and more twitchy every noise she hears.
Oh my gosh, don't move.
Her eyes are darting back and forth. She's holding the sword.
should I get ready for
Meanwhile,
things to get
the
hairy?
human looks like he's literally collapsing drunk.
I'm here now, though. Can I see over here now?
Yes, you can see what is in the room.
Also question, what kind of lock is on this door? Is it just like a simple, like a
Hey.
It,
sliding lock? or-
unfortunately, it's one that's going to be hard to get because it's a deadbolt. Well, it wouldn't be hard to get with the mage hand. It'd be hard to get with sleight of hand.
Yeah, it was just, I was gonna stealth and then mage hand it, so
Okay.
at least Fallen could, jump in without it being slow.
Or have to break the door down with his
Yeah.
23 strength.
You can mage hand it.
Okay, I will just mage hand the bolt, just unlock, and then telepathy. Door's unlocked now. I think we need to go because these people are twitchy as all hell.
Should I get ready for things to get shitty?
Yeah, likely. He's going to send a similar message to Sibel and Zeph and Cinder Silk.
Alright.
So Zeph's going to send a message there. You're welcome.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, put it on the tab.
Okay, so Hariti, this window is shuttered. Oh, it still has glass, right? It's not open. Okay, got it. Yeah. So I can't attack through this window. I have to break it. Okay.
You'd have to break it.
All right.
Why are you rolling? Oh dear. Alright.
I'm actually gonna try going on the other
Hey,
side.
what did my insight get me, by the way? I got a 17 insight.
So what are you trying to insight? Like
Like,
vampire?
What? Yeah, the vampire. The elf fire.
What are you trying to discern?
What's got her so jumpy? Like, no, I can't get the exact specifics,
No,
but, like,
she was jumpy before you showed up. Like she
yeah.
was waiting for something,
Mm.
or like she expected something. She was obviously expecting something before you showed up.
She's going to pass that message to the unkindness to warn Falan. Because he's by the door.
So I was gonna say, can Sevilla go and go with Falan so he's not alone?
That's a good idea,
All right, then I'll just run around and.
You'll
they probably
notice that Falan looks hairier than normal because he's hybrid shifted.
yeah. Ooh.
She'll like keep behind him then.
He's on top of the roof. He's just sitting there like a
okay.
gargoyle. It's like, if you want to open that door, I can get in there real quick once everything goes down.
Sure thing. So, what would I need to open this door?
Sneakily, I hope.
Would it be sleight of hand? Or
To open
no.
that door, you're gonna need magic, or you're gonna have to bust it down. It is not a keyed lock; it is a deadbolt.
The unkindness
The
unlocked
unkindness
it.
just undo the deadbolt.
Yeah, you just,
Oh, you're
you
just
click
opening
open
it? Just to open it, you just roll stealth.
alrighty, get a 30.
No, 25.
Alright.
Okay. So just like staring back at this elf that cannot see her. It's like,
And then she sees the door open.
Unless she's
Yeah.
not paying attention.
I rolled a perception on the elf.
No.
Yes.
Roll bad finally.
oh
No.
my god!
Wow.
What the fuck?
She's gonna see the door swing open and nobody there.
She when she hears no, that's not what I meant to do. When she hears the door swing open, she is going to let me just
Oh, this is going to be painful.
okay. She is gonna leap onto the ceiling and cling to it with her spider climb.
Get her with the web.
All right.
She's not focused right now. She's doing other things.
Okay. God, I don't see the victim though.
We can ask her about it when we figure it out.
Okay, so do I want me to shoot her?
Web.
Yeah.
Oh right, I
Don't
have
throw her the
that.
web.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I have my web snare.
that's what Zeph said. Web it.
Yeah. Sorry. What's my range of my web snare?
I mean, it's like I don't know how many feet. Freaking. It's
Web
like 20.
spinner.
You're both on the ceiling, so
Yeah.
That's true. Oh god, I need to find my Mothkin stats to get the specifics of my web, because different ones had different abilities.
Move.
There we go.
Is it not on your character sheet?
One of them is, but I did not put the other one on. I got the general thing, but I'm the bleh. I'm a sub race, so I need to grab what mine did. What did I have? No. Was it enough Kakuno? 10 feet above you. Okay, it needs to be 10 feet above me. I need to be 10 feet above them.
Yeah, it's gonna be a little hard. So
Yeah.
just initiate combat and
Grappling. Yeah, I need to be 10 feet above them, and then if I hit them. Okay, it's a 30-foot range against a large, smaller creature. If you are at least. Okay. I need to be 10 or more above them, but my range is 30 feet.
It's gonna be hard to be above somebody who's on the ceiling.
Yeah. Really? I have no idea.
so shoot a message that we're going on the count of 3.
Actually, what I first want to do. Do I have anything that could help me here? God, no, if I do that, I'll turn invisible. Oh, there's a stalker. I did have it on my sheet. I'm silly. Okay, yeah, I guess send a warning message that shit's about to go down.
Alright, count of 3, we're going. She's twitching, and we ain't getting any better.
Alright.
I'm going to aim the unkindness at the vampire. Going for non-lethal, but I'm aiming at the vampire. No, I know what I'm going to do. What?
Kneecap her.
Yes. I'm aiming a shot at her.
Alright. So, if you shoot her, combat will start.
Oh God! Before I do, Falan, y'all, real quick, make sure there's no one coming, cause this vampire is jumpier than a whatever saying I got. I didn't prepare one for this.
Than a rabbit in June.
I don't know what a rabbit is. I'm a fucking moth.
Jumpier than a jackrabbit in June.
I can take a look around, see if there's nobody coming.
Just be sure.
Go on.
She's
Like a
waiting.
man in a race.
Falon, when you take a look around, you get a weird feeling. The hair on the back of your neck sort of stands up.
There's something fucking out here. I can feel it. I can't see nothing, but I can feel it's here.
I was afraid of that. You want me to take this shot? Or
Also, Falon, with on top of that, with that roll, actually, you also smell something on the wind. You smell wolves.
no what?
Wolves?
Wolves.
Wolf?
There's some freaking wolves out here. What the are they coming towards us?
You can't be sure. You just smell the scent of quite a few wolves on the wind.
There's a lot of wolves out here. I don't know what that means, but we should probably do what we gonna do and get the fuck out.
Alright. Cindy Silk says, bang.
Fuck!
Well, that's it.
Well,
Okay, so here's what happens. First, this. That's
that's good.
18 piercing damage, which is magic because it's the unkindness, and it's going to be what's it called? Okay. Damage. Okay, and it's going to be a winging shot, so she needs to make a strength saving throw.
All right.
Also, I will add my lovely damage onto that. Yeet.
The 27 damage. No, I mean, no, 25 damage.
Yeah.
Yeah. She needs to be a 14. I think that's a. Oh God! It's been so long since I played Scissor Slope. What is my save?
It should be your dexterity plus your proficiency modifier plus 8.
No. My grit shot's different. Hold on. It does. I'm pretty sure it uses my Constitution modifier or my Wisdom modifier. Gun fighter. It might have been my dex. I'm sorry. It's been so long. Fighter. Okay. Gunslinger. My save is. Could you load, please? Thank you. Hey, it's my dex. Okay. It's been a long time. 8, 9,
A plus dex plus
Um,
proficiency.
Okay, she fails. She is not prone, but she falls from the ceiling.
Yes. She
Face
tumbles to
first.
the floor.
Face first into the
Okay.
wooden flooring. Fuck!
Okay, that's my start of combat.
She falls
Okay.
mouth open and her fangs pierce into the wood.
Roll your initiatives, everybody.
Yeah.
Oh, initiative.
That'll be a 24. That not fucking what? Natural 20s if, alright.
Oh, I finally rolled good, and it's on initiative.
Don't knock it. That's great.
Yeah.
Nothing's going more than you.
The more people that go before this fucking vampire.
The less we have to deal with a fucking vampire.
I think everyone just rolled about that. Is it drunk gonna go, or is he dead?
He dead!
He's not on the initiative count. He has not noticed. You have to
God,
grumble a
he's
little.
so out.
You have to grumble a little at the loud noise.
He's here.
Oh
He's
my
having like a
fucking
weird
God.
dream. Like we're in a stream.
There's a gunshot and he rolls over and mumbles something about the neighbors.
Damn kids.
Muckle darn cultists.
Fuck.
Okay,
Hell.
so you hit her for how much damage total?
That was 25 magical damage. Damn.
How much of that was necrotic?
The 7 was necrotic.
Your damage is necrotic, okay.
Yeah. Well, specifically the Withering Strike is necrotic.
Okay.
Mine is just magical piercing.
Yeah.
Because the gun just counts as a magic weapon. Like, other gun does not.
Yeah, fucking virgin ass gun.
What?
I said fucking virgin ass gun.
Yeah. What a
Jesus.
fucking loser.
Are you jealous of the other gun?
No.
Yeah.
No, that would require
So
it to actually
Ziff.
be threatening.
Uh-huh.
You go. It's your go.
Okay, so the vampire is prone.
Yep.
Okay. Let me see here. Alright, 35. Give me one sec. I gotta get some fucking tunes for this.
Oh yeah, I do the same
Tunes
thing.
off a vampire.
Let me see here.
I totally do the same thing, so.
We don't need it to go hard yet, so we'll go with this. And I figure I'll
Sure.
post this just in case anyone else is interested.
Yeah, put it in.
Interesting.
Ooh.
Okay. So let me quickly double check what I've got. It's been a little bit, so I gotta quickly remind myself what else on my sheet.
Well, how to do this today?
Because I'm the one hard spellcaster we have, so I have to actually remember what are my combat spells. Okay, that's a good spell, but that is not the spell we should be using right now. That is a fireball. Good spell, probably the wrong spell.
I think the drunk would just incinerate.
The house would catch fire.
I mean, it's not even the fireball spell. It's just he's so liquored up.
Yeah. Firebolt is all it would take to incinerate the drunk. Not even just to produce flame, and he he explodes.
That's gonna be a character concept. A Ganassi, a fire Ganassi who likes getting drunk, so is perpetually on fire all the time.
Okay. So, let me see here. One last check. Okay. Zeph is going to hop in right about here. And then slam down a bubble of darkness.
It's just magical darkness, so.
Huh?
Yeah, that's magical darkness, so.
Uh-huh.
Advanced darkness.
Yeah, don't worry about me. I have echolocation.
Yeah. So, like, that rough square, that is now dark. Let me see here. My turn's not quite over yet. I've got a little more I can do. I just gotta remember how much something costs. Okay, and that costs 2 more. And then I'm going to nail them with a booming blade. So that will be... Let me see here. Does 19 hit? He's dead.
Yes, 19 hits. I was
Alright.
muted.
Cool. So they take 17 plus 6, so 23, just as a note. And then they're also going to take, let me double check, another 1d8. 7. So they take 30 fire.
Ow.
And if they move at all, they take another 2d8.
Okay.
And that's my turn. There's also in a bubble of magical darkness. And that's my turn. Zeph just suddenly fucking nails them with a flaming whip, and it leaves a set of flames that have surrounded them.
Okay, so what does Cinder Silk do?
Alright. So I'm going to. Okay. How far is the ceiling from the floor? How tall is the how high up is the ceiling? I mean.
About 10 feet.
Alright. I'm gonna go above her. Actually, no, fuck it. I'm just gonna shoot her. Non-lethally. I'm just gonna fucking shoot her.
Ruin those kneecaps.
25!
That hits.
16 piercing. Magic.
Another 7.
And 7 necrotic. And then with my other weapon, my regular pistol, which is not magic, but 23 and 15 piercing, which is just normal. But that one, I don't know what vampires do and don't resist, so that's why I'm clarifying magic or not.
Gotcha.
And that's my turn. Just 2 shots.
Okay,
I'm nervous.
what's Falon gonna do?
Well, he peeks in the door and sees a fucking solid black hole in the fucking room where the vampire was, and he's just like, okay. and he's gonna speak to the unkindness, and he says, "I think I'm gonna stay out here and ready myself just in case something tries to come through this door that we don't like."
No
See-
problem. Everything's wrapped up here unless something changes.
He's gonna hold an action if anything tries to go through the door that isn't Silvello.
Okay.
Fuck yo, vampire dark vision.
It's like, I can't
It's
see
Devil's
shit
Dot
in there.
What unkindness gonna do? Actually, no, it's Silvello. What is Silvello gonna do?
Okay. So I can't see anything that's going on in there. Like Thalon. And I'm mostly a melee hitter, so I'm probably gonna hold an action as well.
Okay. Okay. So, do you have any way to see in the darkness, Ziff? Just out of curiosity.
I have Devil's Sight. I can see through magical darkness.
Okay. And, Cinder Silk has her.
Blind sight.
Tremor sense, which is it's only 10 feet, but yeah. I do not have a way to see it. I'm literally shooting blind.
Alright.
Hey, you have
So-
an advantage. Cinder Silk aims you. You just gotta squeeze off.
So Cinder Silk and Ziff. You both see the vampire sort of like stumble to her feet and then get blasted back to the floor by a poof of fire immediately.
If she moved, she's taking 5 radiant.
Yeah, she stood up and then got blasted back to the floor immediately because she moved.
Uh-huh.
And it looks like she's unconscious.
Awesome.
Okay.
Okay.
Vampire looks down. Might be faking, but looks down.
I'd secure both of them. I'm still gonna look outside, make sure there's nothing coming. Like I said, I have a bad feeling out here.
Maybe we
Understood.
should lock the door again.
So is the darkness still up, or
It sounds
That
like a
will
good
dispel
idea.
the magical darkness.
so
Okay.
after like I don't know, about 20 seconds, the vampire's like laying on the floor, turns into a cloud of mist, and the mist literally floats right over here and then rematerializes back into an unconscious vampire.
Fucking what?
Oh, that's the Misty escape. That's their bed.
I just imagine she vanishes and miss everybody. Shit!
Okay.
Oh, never mind.
Once he reappeared, Savello, would she know about the wolves? Someone mentioned wolves earlier.
You can roll me a Arcana check with advantage.
Okay, 21.
You know that some vampires are able to command wolves.
Okay. I'm gonna close the door and lock it just in case.
Yeah, I would see you doing that and come inside.
Might want to close the window as well. So go and try to do that too.
I'm gonna go over here and take all this lady's shit.
Probably not a bad idea. I'll help.
Zeph's going to start investigating the house.
Alright, so Falon, you find 4 gold, a silver sword, and a cloak, a magic cloak of some sort.
Would we be able to roll Arcana on that magic cloak to see what
Yeah.
it does? I'll do it again.
You need
You're not entirely sure.
I'll leave that to Falon and go search the area with Zeph.
I'm gonna take these once I take everything off her, I'm gonna take these bedrolls, I guess, or the fur here, and
Yeah.
wrap her up in it like a burrito, and then wrap rope around it.
It's like a
Yeah,
cartoon, freaking.
Also, I've got a passive investigation of 22. So if something's going to need more than that, do let me know. But otherwise, I'll just assume 22 will do.
Okay. So, it's a shitty cabin. It looks like they've been living here for a while, but not long enough for things to be like dusty or anything. Like they've been here for I don't know, a week or two. Like there's empty beer bottles and some clutter laying around, but it's also not like this is not a permanent residence. This is some place that these two have been crashing. You don't see anything written down, any kind of like ledgers or manifestos or anything like that.
Yeah,
So
before,
you got just a fairly plain like place for people to like crash. Basically, it's a hideout.
I'm gonna rifle through this man's pockets too.
Okay. The drunk has nothing,
Okay.
and his robe is not magic. Unlike the other one, his robe is not magic. It looks the same, but no magic.
So Falon's gonna roll him onto his belly and use that rope to tie him up like a hog tie.
Oh, by the way, Ziff, what was your arcana there?
Oh, let me roll that. $26.
Okay, this is a cloak of the bat. That's what she was wearing.
Ooh.
That'd be very nice for Sabella.
What would it do?
You'd be able to fly because you could turn into a bat.
Turn into
Oh,
a
okay.
bat.
Become bat. Got it.
It only works in dim light and darkness, but you can fly around at 40 feet.
I'll take it.
Oh no.
You can also
cloudy
turn
days.
into a bat once per day.
Yeah,
I think I would like this.
here you go. I'm small enough where they can pick my ass up.
Alright, let me check that.
Now let me just. Is anybody actively looking outside right now, just out of curiosity?
Yes, I would be glancing outside.
Okay.
Some, by one of the windows.
Which window?
I'm gonna
Just out of
peek out.
curiosity.
I'm gonna
Okay.
peek out this one.
This one has a shutter on it, but I can look out the one we came in on.
Okay. Okay. So Falon.
Like, I know these windows are shuttered, but I can probably just pry it open just a little bit, because I don't want to unbolt the door.
Yeah. Okay. So. Yeah, so let me just. Doink. Okay. So, Falon, you see some wolves outside, like
Mm,
moving toward like circling around the place, kinda.
there's them damn wolves.
I didn't mean to put them inside. Whoop. And you see the same thing, Unkindness.
You shoot the message. We appear to be surrounded by the fur variety.
Damn.
Oh, hell. They
Okay.
sound magical?
You can detect a magic.
Yeah, Zeph can do that.
The wolves are not magical, but they are being magic. They are under the influence of magic.
Okay, what kind of magic? I'd get to know that.
Let's see.
I'd get at least a vague knowledge of what type.
It would be enchantment.
Okay. Well, they are magical, and they are called here. It's just a question of by who.
Well, it ain't the vampire. She's out. Unless she has a way to keep the
Called.
spell going.
They do have the ability to call, and then oftentimes summons will go into a defend their owner mode.
Very true. I do not do such things, but I'm aware of the doings.
That's gonna kind of poke around in this back area some extra.
Okay, so back there, you see there's another bed. Nobody using it right now. You see some... Actually, in there, you find, there's some barrels. You don't know what's in them, but you see some barrels. You see some, some notes here, on the desk.
Mm-hmm.
And another bed that doesn't have anybody in it right now.
And whatever
Yeah.
this is.
By the way, Hurdy, you didn't tell me how this bomb worked.
Hmm?
You didn't tell me how this grenade worked.
No. Okay. The grenade, just, make an attack with acrobatics.
Dexterity.
Okay. So basically, I would roll what my normal gun is. It's attack with
Yeah, it's a
proficiency and
dex
dexterity.
attack. Yeah,
Okay,
and if you
okay.
have dexterity, you're proficient. If you're proficient in dexterity, you're proficient.
Okay. Thank you.
You yeet it.
Vep's gonna snap her fingers twice and then send a message to Falon. Come over here. Tell me who's been using this bed, if you could. I'm gonna read these notes.
You just want me to sniff around over there?
You've
I'll
got
watch
better
the
odds than
door.
I do.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't do... Yeah, I shouldn't be moving you, Raven. You're moving.
That's fine.
So just
I'm
perception.
gonna watch the door.
So, yeah. Just perception. Smells like goblins. Like your folk have been in this bed. But not for a few days, it doesn't smell like.
Smells like
Few days
goblins.
Is it one Falon knows?
Not anybody in particular he recognizes. Just a faint smell of gobbling lingering on the sheets.
Could have been a regional owner of this place. It's a couple days old.
So over here is a piano, just so you know.
Oh, okay.
That's piano.
I don't think either of those two have been using it.
So Zeph's just quickly flipping through the notes. She's got
The note,
which is up and ready to roll.
you see, it's written in common. There is a shop. There's basic everyday shopping lists. There's also some kind of chemical formula.
Okay. Would I know
Interesting.
much about that?
You can roll an int.
All right.
You don't know what it is. It's not magic. It's just some kind of basic chemistry. Not quite your wheelhouse, but you can tell there's nothing magical or arcane about it.
This is a dumb question, but I am proficient in an herbalism kit. Would I be able to take a look at that and see if I'd know what the fuck was going on with it?
Check. I'll let you roll. You can use your kit with int. Roll
Okay.
your kit proficiency with int. So
Weird question.
I'll give you
All right.
aid and a guidance.
Everybody's got weird questions today.
Are there any like needles of any kind
Nope.
around, like they do use to like sew or anything like that?
No.
That's a no.
25.
Wait, no, you had aid.
Oh, then 25.
Yeah, so this recipe is some kind of, from what you can gather, some kind of industrial grade solvent.
Ooh.
Huh.
Hey, mountain
Something-
people?
It's something, like alkaline.
Hey, mountain people?
The fuck is going on here? I don't like that.
Does the shopping list look notable in any way? Any materials that one of us might look at and go,
In addition to just, like, food and booze, there's also rope and... yeah, rope. Like, the only thing on there that's just, like, regular food and booze is there's rope. And also the ingredients that are on the chemical formula as well. It looks like they were buying stuff to make whatever that was.
Silvella,
Hmm.
could I get you to take a quick look over these? You're more familiar with other kinds of dialects, Steve's Cantonal. Just take a quick glance over, make sure there's
Alright, Sevilla will take a
hidden
look at the
codes
notes.
that you can find.
Yeah, there's nothing there. Nothing
Wait.
that's relevant to Silvello there.
Are there any like bugs crawling around?
Any what?
Bugs.
You know, there's some cockroaches climbing on the bed.
Okay. The Lady Cinderlooks gonna talk to the cockroaches, so I can do that. Hey, little fellas.
Cockroach looks at you and wiggles its antenna.
You see any like weird shit going on in here? I mean, we've seen those two yokels, but anyone else come through here?
Yeah, it's gonna wiggle and
I'm
convey.
casting speak with animals, basically.
Okay, so it's conveying what the animal is conveying to you is that, it's seen someone that had weird stuff all over their body.
Weird. Wait, was it red? Like,
The cockroach is colorblind.
shit.
You can tell by scent. You can recognize certain things.
I don't think
It recognizes-
color doesn't have a smell.
It recognizes the scent of cinnamon, which cockroaches, fun fact, find unpleasant. So,
Oh.
yeah,
So the guy with stuff all over him had cinnamon on him?
that was one of the ingredients, yeah.
Which
Huh,
doesn't
so,
that kind of check out with our red paint man?
Yep.
Why would he have cinnamon on him though?
Because it's like an old style paint. So they're using
Gotcha.
cinnamon as
Okay.
part of it to get the red.
Okay. Alright, so my little friend here saw a she's like holding the cockroach. My little friend here saw the third part of this merit band in here. How long ago did you see him? You got any idea?
Not today. That's
Alright.
that's the cockroach answer.
Okay. You guys are seriously looking and talking to the cockroach, like waves its antenna back at her. Alright.
I'm just
Okay,
thinking
was
of
it-
Kronk.
Squeaking? Yeah, squeak.
Squeaking.
No, essentially she looks at it and her antenna twitch around in very specific ways, and then it's twitch around right back at her, actually. Alright. Oh, she asked about, like, you see any, like, goblinoids? Like look like, him over there? She points to Colin. Any, like, him come in here? Or be brought in here? I know your lifespan ain't super long, little fella, but someone did just go
Cockroach.
missing.
Vaguely remembers a goblin being in there at some point.
Okay. So there was definitely a goblin in here at some point, but, you know, poor little guy's memory ain't great, you know. He's doing his best.
It's best.
He's doing his best. Listen, don't judge me.
I'll judge you all I want.
Alright. No. Yeah, listen, you're extra kinfolk with hairier things. I'm extra kinfolk with more chitinous things.
I ain't judging you for that. I'm judging you for other things.
What things?
I will
Wait a
not
minute.
disclose at this moment what I am judging you for.
We're talking about this later. Okay, so is it just them you seen on here? That third fella and the goblins? Anything else? Anything weird? Like, scary?
The bug is wiggling, and it's sort of like, it doesn't really. It doesn't. It finds all of this scary. It finds humans or goblins and all of that generally scary. And
Big moth, scary.
I understand. She's gonna pull out a piece of ration for him and, like, put him in a nice dark corner where he won't get killed in this fight. And leaves him with piece of ration. Thank you there, little fella. Stands up, cocks her pistol. Well, that's some information. We know the third fella's been here. And some goblins at some point.
so who's watching the main door, by the way? Anybody?
Shoot, I'm actually not at the moment. But there are people that are standing in front of it, though.
It was me. I'm standing over there, but I was also just talking to a cockroach.
Yeah, by
Yeah.
the bed. We just forgot to move the icons.
Holy shit,
Yeah.
that's a lot of whoops.
I did.
So
Yeah. I did step
nobody's
away.
over there then. Or,
I did step away to talk to the cockroach, but then I put it in, like, this corner over here to be safe, and I cocked my pistol at him.
so
Amy.
Falon and Silvello. Roll me perception.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Alright, y'all both hear clunky footsteps around the side of the house.
Everybody hide! Oh god, no, it's not there. Oh yeah, I didn't hear this. Never mind. Shut up, me.
Hide in fireplace.
Oh god, no.
Falon's going to think at the unkindness. He's going, their footsteps around the corner, right in front of that door, when that wall you is in front of, coming around by the fireplace. We should probably do something about not being in the sight.
All right, he'll pass the message on. We gotta just disappear.
Do we need to roll stealth and stuff? Hold on.
That reminds me, Shiridi, my hat. How did the invisibility work? Was it an at will, or once a day, or proficiency bonus?
I don't remember. I'll have to double check.
Pretty sure most items are or items with invisibility are once per day.
Falon is gonna grab these two chuckle fucks and drag them into this room.
At invisibility? Or is there a ring of invisibility? It's an action. No, it's an action. It doesn't have a limit to how many times you can use it.
Okay.
You
I'll
remain
double
invisible.
check it
Oh wait,
later. But
it's a ring specifically, and it's invisible until you take it off.
Yeah,
It's the one ring.
It's probably a really high rarity.
I'll figure it out later. For now,
Yeah,
we'll say you can
legendary.
use it.
Okay. I'm invisible. Up on the ceiling again.
Alright, I guess I need to roll stealth, don't I?
I think Falon broke you into the room.
No, he drugged these two idiots in there. He hefted them.
You idiot. Okay.
He hefted them over his shoulders because he could fucking do that. And
Alright.
You're fucking 23 strength.
Alright, so 25 stealth.
Right. I'm going to
Go to this room.
be
I'm
on the
assuming-
ceiling, like tucked over here, up in the corner, invisible, away from the sound.
I'm gonna scurry under the bed. Stealth under the bed.
I'll go over here and turn to a bat. Be on the ceiling. I can do that now.
You can.
Okay. I'm gonna put some music on.
And I'm going to hold a bomb in one hand.
Kitty, I'm about to get into a fight. Stop touching my butt.
So, around the corner of the building comes
Oh my fucking god.
a ruddy figure. He strolls through the door and puts his hands on his hips, looking very, full of himself. And let me just shoot you an image in the chat.
Lovely.
Please. Oh,
This fucking music.
I love
Oh.
this.
Don't.
Give it to me.
Don't give it to them.
It sounds so
I want to see
hokey.
it.
Let me see the man.
I'm
Give me the
sending it.
man.
You see... bum.
I'm tired.
You see this.
Oh, the music ended.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
Shit.
I don't know what to describe that as.
I'm gonna die.
A wannabe Oni, but somehow failed
Jesus.
incredibly.
It's like those guys at cons who dress up and probably a little too fat for it, but this guy decided, fuck yeah, I'm gonna rock a loincloth.
Hey, Hurdy. Can I suggest a song for you to put on?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna send this directly to you.
Alright.
Kitty.
Alright.
Put this in.
Yes.
This sounds like the perfect song so far.
Oh my god.
Okay, so yeah, this guy walks in, puts his hands on his hips, and just stands there. Like he's waiting on his minions to, you know.
Show up.
Not be asleep.
No tunes.
I'm working on it.
Okay.
So I did drag them into this room before I dived under the
Yeah.
bed.
Just
Okay.
mentally into Cindersilk's head, the unconscious guy. This might be one of the very few people I ever feel sorry about shooting.
Speak for yourself.
I mean, he's a bastard, but look at him. It's just sad.
Wow.
Okay. So while I get the music set up, yeah, you guys are having your first impressions of this thing, this fellow.
This,
The fake like demon hand gloves and the cheeky like skull mask and
this gentleman and
the
scholar.
the fake wings. He seems like he's starting to realize his minions aren't going to appear, but he's like standing there stubbornly just for the sake of not like
Bonnie. You can't see her, but her jaw's just like slack open.
The antagonist is going to take a mental picture and send this to Falal and Zeph and Sibylla. Oh god.
What? What's playing?
Yeah, that's fitting. That's fitting.
That was my suggestion.
That's perfect.
Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog Robotnik's theme.
Oh my god.
No, this is like 3 degrees off the Bulk and Skull theme.
Jesus.
Okay, so he's like, where are my minions at?
Yeah, sorry.
And he's gonna put his hands on his hips. He's gonna make a face. Minions! Minions!
as soon as you,
Minions?
as soon as you show him what this guy looks like, Falon is under the bed going, I think I prepared too much for this.
Should we just jump him?
Yeah, I think we should just jump him. This is just gonna get sad and sadder.
I don't know how to process this.
Okay, I have an idea.
Beat the nerd.
This guy doesn't seem that smart. Zeph's gonna like put a hand out, make a little motion, and have the most stereotypical voice she could think of. Yeah, boss, we're back here.
Well, what are you doing back there?
Oh
I don't
my
have you
1 second.
cuddling or anything. You've got to come out and serve me.
My shoe got stuck.
Your shoe got stuck. In what?
On the floorboards. They're so shitty.
Oh my god.
How am I supposed to steal souls and bathe in the blood of the innocent if you're not going to come out and serve me?
Sorry, boss. You'll have to tell us the plan over here.
Ah,
I'm going to die. I'm going to have a fucking stroke.
No. Stop.
Just creep along behind this guy as he comes in this room. And then just beat the nerd.
Just beat the nerd.
he's gonna peek in. What's your shoe stuck in?
I'm gonna fucking crawl
Stuck in the
across
rug.
the ceiling, fucking over here, and just keep an eye on all this.
And
fucking
over
nonsense.
there is... Yeah.
There's no rug.
The bedroll rug. You see it rolled up?
How did you? What in? Ah! I'm leaving.
Get it.
What?
He just turns around. I'm leaving.
Should I just drop this grenade on his
Man.
head as he's dropping? Oh wait, whoa, what?
Wham wham! Two people hit him from behind.
Over here.
Two people just smack into him from behind. Is that what we were doing?
Yeah, we're gonna
Grapple
like, jump
Grapple him.
Yeah, acrobatics. Is that how you grapple?
The athletics.
Athletics.
Oh my god!
Fuck, Sumo!
What the?
The dice hate this man.
You've successfully grappled him. I'm assuming one of you is grabbing each arm, or
He's double grappled.
Quick, shove him to the ground.
Yeah, just gonna shove it to the ground. I have two lat 20s. We'll do this.
That's a
Yeah,
shove.
I can pin
So it's
him.
also
'Cause
athletics.
I do have grappler, so I can just pin him.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Shove him to the ground, then pin him on the ground, so he's just
Yeah.
as screwed as he can be.
yeah.
So are you
One
shoving
of you
him and
can
I'm
shove,
pinning
and
him?
one of them can pin.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you shove and I'll pin.
I'll shove him hard. I'll shove him hard, and you'll
Fucking,
pin
yeah,
him.
really fucking hard with your nat 20s.
You pin his,
Yeah,
He's on the
his
floor.
shitty horns in the floorboards.
Like,
As you shove him to the floor, he makes a disgruntled noise, like "Oh, unhand me!
You're just watching Slackjawed.
I am a demon lord of hell. I am Gormabab.
And I am the demon lord below hell.
I'm going to eat your soul. Be scared.
I have no soul, mortal.
Yeah, probably just gonna send a message to Seth. He goes, on a scale of 1 to 100, how insulting is this?
I'm not sure whether I should be offended or laugh.
Alright. Just checking.
Where are my servants?
Beat the
What did
shit
you
out
do
of him.
with them?
Killed them and ate their liver.
I'm going to.
Do
I'm gonna
what?
call my attorney.
I thought you said you were a demon. Demons.
I am a demon. I do have an attorney. You wouldn't know.
Is it equipment?
You don't know.
Hey,
Pull the
unkindness.
mask off.
Unkindness. Fucking rob this man.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull the shitty ass mask off.
Yeah, just gonna pull it up.
Steal what? He just has a pair of pants. Or not pants, this is a loincloth.
I ain't rifling
mind,
around
You're
in
gonna peel
there.
his mask off, are you?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Good. I was prepared for this eventuality.
I don't think we are. Jesus Christ, Haridi. You are going to murder me by coughing tonight.
When you peel off his mask, you are faced with this.
Oh, here's a picture.
Oh, jeez.
It doesn't look any better.
What? Wait.
I'm telling you,
Is he a hobgoblin? Bugbear?
I'm gonna put this thing back on. Jesus Christ.
It's a bugbear.
Is he a bugbear, Haridi?
He is a bugbear.
Can you see the fucking sun?
Yes!
God damn it, he is!
He's
I
one of
wanted
the
to
sons.
believe there was some kind of dignity, but I was wrong.
He's one of the sons. He's regarded as like the dumb one.
Y'all just a fucking idiot, ain't ya?
Belfield would pull out her sword and put it near his neck and save a lot of explaining to do.
I'm not saying anything until my attorney gets here.
Your attorney's not coming here.
Wait, hold on. Zeph will cast a silent image to make up an attorney to stand next to there. I runs through the door, then he hears in his head, as if he heard it and think, I'm here! Unhand my client!
That's not my attorney. What'd you do with my attorney? That's just uncivilized.
He sent me today. He called in sick. I'm sorry.
Ah!
As soon as Shug just dropped down to the floor, still admits to what's making sounds. Just a thump.
Falon has gotten up off of this man and he's just standing there like, what the absolute motherfucking shit.
Come on, tie him up.
Alright, I mean, they got plenty of rope in here.
And kindness is gonna manifest in just an actual, like, normal humanoid size ghost shape. Just gonna look down at him and go, so at the very least, you're the suspect of a lot of people missing and or dead, so what the
You can't tie
hell?
me up. I have magic.
And Sinister just fucking pops into existence.
Can I
I
just-
thought you were gonna, like, do something, but
I'm a powerful sorcerer.
doesn't look like it.
Ah! Behold!
Okay.
He casts dancing lights.
Zeph's
Oh,
going
hey, yeah?
to slowly walk out, putting on the full theatrics. She's like wreathed in flames, wings spread wide, deep booming voice. Who are you to claim that?
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! It's you! It's you! I should have known you'd catch on. I was just spreading your image. I was promoting you.
I
I'm a
hate
very good promoter.
this.
Zeph's
I'm
gonna
going
give him
over
a
here.
light kick to the chest. Like right in the side of his ribs. Not like a hard one to do anything, but enough to be like sharply unpleasant for a moment.
This is uncivil. You can't do this to me. I'm an aristocrat.
An aristocrat trying to kill your father? I'm gonna bite you.
I mean, actually, aristocrats killing the fathers is kind of Tuesday.
I mean, point, but
But, like, is more interested in like the people, like
Yeah?
in
Yeah.
the
What
city
happened to all the
discussing things?
goddamn people you took?
Now, that's not important. They were just
She-
peasants.
She shoves her
Zeph-
gun against his head.
And Zeph's
Where's-
going to grab it with her, like, actually burning hand. And just push
Wait.
down to make sure that Cindersilk gets a good line of sight. Like, just from behind, just push it down to the ground.
I mean, obviously
Well-
they're not around. I mean, you know, had to make it
What?
authentic.
Did
What?
you do?
Where is they?
But I had to have them think I was an actual demon, so we did sacrifices, you know.
You
Where?
piece of shit! What did you do?
Well, we
I'm going to
murdered
hit you.
them. We murdered
Okay.
them.
Lady Cindersilk pistol whips him.
Like I'm gonna ask you this question, and you're gonna answer it real quick. Where and where are they now?
Dead. They're dead.
Did you
Where?
bury the bodies somewhere, Dingleberry?
No. I got a recipe from my chemist for disposing of the remains.
You fucking melted that?
Where all did you take them from?
Well, actually, no, we, this is just, why don't we talk about this over a cup of tea?
Zeph's going to firmly
Okay, go,
grab him by the hair and smack him into the floor again. Where?
Ow! My mother was a gold dragon, you can't treat me this way!
Wham!
Alright, y'all, if y'all don't do something right now, I am shooting him in the head.
Do not, because that would be a mercy. Because what we're gonna do is we're gonna tell your father.
Can I shoot him in the knee?
No, we need him unspoiled.
What?
No,
he doesn't need his legs.
we don't.
We could
Don't
cut
we
those
go?
off and I could cauterize him.
Ugh.
We could cut all of his limbs off and I
Okay,
could
I don't
cauterize
want to
him.
torture. Okay. I didn't. I was not talking about torture. I just really hate this man and I want him dead.
No, no.
Well, we need evidence for the bullshit that he been doing.
Yeah. What did you do with the remains of the people?
He melted them.
Yeah, see,
Yeah, but there's something left.
the
As
bones,
awful as that
you see,
sounds.
we used the bones for the whole, you know, to make it authentic, you know?
Where did you do this?
We did it here. This is my headquarters. Right here.
What?
And where did you
what
kill
did
them? The exact room. The exact spot.
Right here. Right here.
Falon, check for old blood. A job like this wouldn't have been clean.
Okay, so like, what would that roll be, Heridian?
You could do perception to see if you smell it. You don't smell any blood.
Oh,
Belfi try it. I mean, can Sevilla try it? Because he usually uses their nose for things.
No, Falon is pretty sure there's no blood.
Can I
Okay, yeah.
inside him? Is he fucking lying through his
You-
fucking teeth?
You can inside him.
I'm trying to just help me with
Yeah.
your
I
Hey.
bet you really need it. But
25.
I don't smell anything like blood here.
Is this man lying to us?
Yes,
Possible.
Okay.
he's lying.
Lady Cindersilk grabs his arm and bites him.
Ah!
He is now poisoned. Even if he's immune to poison, he is now poisoned.
This is undignified.
You will tell us the truth.
I don't want to.
Then
Then
I'm gonna
I-
let that there. You feel that icky feeling going up your arm? You feel that? that is going to slowly liquefy your insides. Unless you tell me what you did.
There's a cave. There's a cave in the woods.
Oh, it worked.
Be more specific. Where?
It's
You're
just
on
out
a
of
timer
town.
now.
We
You're on a timer now.
see the whole idea started with my assistant. You know, he was like, let's pretend to be a demon. So we did, and we tricked people into believing it because we made this fake portal, and I used my magic to give a light show, and then I sat on the throne of skulls, and then they came and they worshipped me, and
Why?
I just wanted respect. I wanted to amount to something.
So was he lying when he said that they killed? No, he wasn't lying when he said they killed people. But
You think he was lying? What was he lying about specifically?
He was lying about doing it there.
Okay, yeah, he's left the right. Is he telling the truth? Is now? Like, did he do it there?
It seems like he's telling the truth.
All right, you will take this there, and
you'll
if you
tell
do a
us
sting,
where
what?
everyone you took was from.
I don't know. That was not my job. I'm just the pretty face that runs the operation.
Did they get the bodies?
They caught people and they killed them.
How did they get them out so seamlessly?
I don't know. Ask my vampire.
Of course, vampire. They must have had some kind of magic too. We'll interrogate her after. Also, what's with all the wolves outside?
Those aren't mine. I have a phobia of wolves, actually.
Wait, then why are they all there?
They're not mine. I don't know.
Falon is gonna go grab the vampire burrito, heft it over his shoulder, and go, "Hey, come on, let's just fucking make him take us to this damn cave. We'll take the vampire with us, and when she wakes up, we can ask her what the fuck's going on, because she's gotta have more brain than this man."
I guess
I'm the brains. I'm the brains.
Zeph is going to grab the
no,
guy's
you're not.
hand. Zeph is going to grab the guy's hand, prick it at the end with a small knife, like at the end of one finger, and then place down a paper. If you don't want me to be taking your soul to hell when I leave, you're gonna sign this, and if you lie again, it's mine anyways. The alternative is I take you with me when I go.
Oh, yeah, I'm not leaving him behind. He's coming with us.
No.
I'm sorry. He's coming with us, Ziff.
Zeph is looking over at Sinister. No, for when I go back to hell, I'm bringing.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, my bad.
Father didn't tell me about this sort of thing. I'm not
Your
used
father?
to this.
Was it?
Sign it or you're mine. Lie after you sign it, and you're mine. You don't want to come with me to hell? You best be telling the truth from now on.
Why are you even doing this? Why are you? You're you.
Make me look bad.
But you were already doing this stuff yourself.
And Zeph's going to roughly turn his head to the side because this sloppy operation makes mine look bad.
That's an insult.
I don't like that answer.
And your point is?
Fine,
She is still covered in flames, by the way, this entire time.
He's gonna sign the paper.
Zeph is putting on the airs that she is some grand archdevil.
What is his name? He's writing it down. What is his name?
This is Freddy.
Fucking
Frederick.
Frederick. All right.
Frederick Barrington.
Lady Sinister fucking spins some silk and ties his arms up after he signs the paper.
Good. Do remember, until we have gotten this done, and the contract has been fully gotten through, You're mine if you die ahead of time. So, given she said you're on a timer, let's get on with it, shall we?
Right. Okay.
He
And
says
Zeph's going to
mentally to you,
pull him
kind
up.
of. He's not really on a timer. He's just gonna feel shitty for a while. But I'm not gonna tell him that.
Yeah, I got it. I've seen you chew on people before.
Man.
But Zeph is just going to, like, pull him up, pretending that she is much stronger than she is with her 12 strength.
Yeah, as far as you guys are all, everyone else is aware, Cinder Silk was telling the truth.
Yeah.
So as far as you know, he is slowly dying. She is not saying otherwise, except for the unkindness.
Okay. You're gonna have him lead you out of the cabin, yes?
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm gonna carry
And you're
this.
dragging the vampire along with you?
Yeah, I'm gonna carry this shitty vampire with me.
Okay, when you go outside, you're greeted by 4 packs of wolves who are all staring at you.
Oh jeez. Hello there. We got
What?
this. We're shit. I can't speak wolf. I can only speak bug.
Why are you talking to the wolf?
I don't know. I can talk to bugs. What are you talking about?
All right.
Lon, what they doing?
They staring.
You're
Thanks.
you're part wolf or something. You talk to him.
Piss off! He says that to the wolves.
They're just staring at you.
Okay, let's walk. Maybe they won't do anything if we're not hostile to the vampire.
They're gonna follow you. As you walk into the woods, following this guy, you just have 4 packs of wolves trailing you.
I guess I can.
Sorry.
Yeah. Haven, go.
Didn't Freddy say he had a phobia of wolves?
Yes.
Alright.
Zeph is going to help make sure she keeps a firm grasp, complete with her tail wrapped around his throat.
Oh god. Can I insight the wolves? I guess.
You know that they're magically
Can,
enchanted.
but
I don't know what they're doing.
They're there to protect the vampire, I'm pretty sure.
Or they're sent by someone else to track us.
Yeah, that guy has a phobia of wolves. That feels a little
Not
significant.
him. Not
I know,
him.
I know. No,
Yeah.
he has a phobia of them, which I think is significant in another way.
Yeah.
Maybe?
What gave you
I
the
don't know.
phobia of wolves?
there's a lot of,
Can I
Well,
insight him?
Zeph is going to point to the contract, just to remind him not to be lied.
yeah, there's a lot of them werewolves around here, you know? They're real scary. I don't want to turn into one.
Oh, really?
Yes, really. Who would want to be a werewolf?
He turns and smiles at him and does a minor shift where his teeth grow in his mouth and look like werewolf teeth.
Nope. He closes his eyes. Nope. I am not being abducted by a werewolf, a spider with wings, and Satan. That's not happening.
Abducted?
What
This is
y'all
a
just call
citizen's arrest.
Technically, this is an
spider?
actual arrest. We're operating under the city's jurisdiction. We
Yeah,
qualify as actual police.
we actually arresting you.
Sevilla would still have her sword out, like, in
Yeah, fair.
pointed in this direction.
Okay. So yeah, the wolves are just kind of following you as you make your way through the woods.
Oh, by the way, Civello, what kind of sword do you use? What kind of sword is that?
Silver.
You want another one? This other vampire had one too.
I guess Sevilla just a dual wielding, so sure.
There you go.
Alright, is it any silver sword, or is it just kind of make it a rapier?
I think a rapier and a short sword are like the same stats.
Nope, rapier's 1d8 versus
Okay.
1d6.
So it's the same as a long sword, but not you can't two hand.
It's not versatile. Because
Okay.
it's finesse.
Kitty.
So,
Alright, so He's gonna lead you through the woods, and the wolves are gonna trail you to the entrance of a cave.
They're just, these rules are weird.
Falon, step just a little bit that way. See if they follow the vampire.
Sorry, I was muted. Like over here?
Just like a couple feet over that way. See if they're following you more than us.
They point towards him when he does that. Yes.
They're following the vampire. That's all.
Looks
They're here to
like it.
protect her in case someone attacks.
So we just did not
That's
beat up the
standard
vampire.
stuff.
Alright.
That's standard summoner rules. Summons when
Okay.
the summoner has fallen unconscious tend to just go into a defensive stance for them.
You know, when she wakes up, she might just, like, tell him to attack us.
Then that's their mistake. And Zeph cracks her neck.
I don't want to shoot a dog.
Zeph
Nora
has
does not
fireball.
want to shoot a dog.
Zeph has fireball and is like,
Nora does
that's
not
a lot
want to
of
kill a dog.
Fair.
That's still. Nora does not want to kill a dog.
Fair.
well, just non-lethally scorch him a little bit.
Here, let me just make it, like, real hard for her to do that, and he gags the vampire.
There you go.
There, now she can't say nothing. I don't know if there's, like, mental dominion or some bullshit going on, but she can't say anything.
And that shit don't last forever.
Anyway, let's
Okay, so
figure out what
who's
the
gonna
fuck.
head into the cave?
Okay,
We're just gonna bring the whole squad
Yeah.
with us.
Yeah.
Yep. Might as well just go fucking
gun
in.
poking into this guy. She jabs the pistol into this guy's back. You try anything, and I will hurt you.
Basically, you find a shallow cave with a pile of humanoid bones and some fake cult stuff scribbled on the walls and sitting around.
Well, I suppose at least we can try to figure out where these bones came from and return them to the earth.
That ain't our
If we
job.
collect enough of it, we might be able to get a paladin to fix some of it. That's enough of a corpse.
I'm going to say it ain't our job. We can just, tell the people who actually know what the hell they're doing, dead bodies, to do that.
Yeah, I do not want to touch any of this in case
No.
they can do something.
Yeah, I'm not gonna
Yeah.
touch any.
Get a paladin here to cleanse this place.
Yeah, it's
So
a lot
the-
of that.
The bugbear's gonna look at Zeph and he's gonna give her a funny look like, see, it's just an imitation.
A very poor.
Okay, I'm gonna. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. Hold on. Let's see how you do this, yourself. Oh, wait, that's not what I want to do.
I thought you were rolling to see.
Okay. Lady Cindersilk Lady Cindersilk shoots him.
Did I
Okay.
attempt to curve so it won't
You
hit him,
are
or-
the gun, so
I would like to jerk to the side and save his life, though he may get
no,
skinned.
she's not trying to kill him. She was about to like shoot him in the leg.
Oh,
She's
okay.
she is visibly furious.
He's still gonna do it because it'd be a bitch to carry him back.
Yeah, fair. Did you stop my shot?
Cause it's gonna be a bitch to carry him back.
Try to stay calm here. We still have a mission to do.
Zeph's just going to. Zeph, with a completely flat expression, as unreadable as ever, puts her hands behind her back, looks over to Lady Cindersilk. Oh, please. Nothing we could do will prepare him for what's going to happen.
I
I'll
do
tell-
not care.
Paladin.
I do
Oh.
not care what someone else is going to do to this man.
Zeph is just
I
going to raise
hate-
one hand, one finger. Trust me on this.
I do not care.
You could just like
She takes a deep breath and walks to the in front of everybody, just so like away.
you could just
Not
like punch him in the face and it would probably have the same impact and it wouldn't kill him, but it would make you feel better.
I'm not gonna stop you from that. Just nothing that
She-
could be lethal.
Stops for a second, then turns around and just fucking punches this man in his nose.
Yeah, see?
Yeah, you break his
As
nose.
hard as she can.
See? There you go.
She's shot. She gets in his face. I hate scum like you, and if they weren't here, you'd be dead. Remember that.
He's gonna
Remember-
cough up some blood when you do that.
You remember that
Yeah.
for the rest of your fucking life. You hear me?
Your demon friend ain't no different than me.
Oh, she's very different.
I did this whole thing to imitate her.
She knows what she's doing. You're just a fucking idiot playing games.
She can do things you wish you could do. You'll never dream of doing.
Hey, you fucking move it before I do it. Before I decide I need to get some more anger out.
Still manifesting as a full-size humanoid, the unkindness will place a hand on her shoulder and just gently try and lead Cinder Silk away.
She's
on,
just
come
fucking
on.
glares at him for just a second more before she lets him pull her away.
Come on. We're gonna completely destroy him and his entire family. Fine.
It's just get this over with.
Let's get back to Gobbington.
So, you're not gonna mess with the remains or anything?
I'm not touching
No, we're
that.
gonna let him.
We might as
Yeah,
well
we're gonna
like,
let Paladin do
investigate them
that.
at the very least.
Yeah, Zeph's gonna like look
Yeah,
at it,
yeah.
get an idea of what all's there.
I'm gonna roll investigation on them.
I'd like to Arcana them to see if there's any like undeadness or like
Or other
malevolency.
magical stuff.
Yeah.
Wow, those
There's no
books-
magic. No magic.
What about the
Just
investigation?
I think Zeph has the passive, like, detect magic thing, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, she's got that up. If we don't have anything else to do, she just reapplies the ritual.
Yeah. Okay, so who's investigating then?
Yeah, I did. I got a 22.
Okay.
And I've got a 22 passive.
Okay, so you can tell that there are the remains of 6 people here,
Yikes.
and about half of them look like goblins. The other 3 are like human.
Oh. Wait, how many did we know went missing?
More
There
than
were
that.
8. There were 18 total. You found out
Oh.
that 2 of them were gotten by the questing beast.
And this guy was he was pretending.
And this guy killed at least 8, maybe 1 or 2 more.
How many people did you kill?
Uh,
Remember, don't
I-
tell no lie.
I don't know.
To the best of your recollection, then.
5 or 6?
Yeah, that's a lot of unaccounted bodies.
We did kind of determine that there's probably 2 people doing
Yeah.
that, the killing.
Yeah.
Unless the
Yes.
vampire was one, but even then. You wouldn't happen to know where any of the others might have been in case someone was taking them.
Are you fucking with me? Demon lady, you fucking with me?
Oh,
Zeph is going to put her.
no.
Zeph is going to start
Oh.
eating her tail a bit as an answer.
I told you I was doing this to imitate you.
Zeph. There's another demon or devil around doing this.
Yes. Good to know. Where did you see them? Where did you see me around then?
They what? He seems genuinely confused.
Where's this other demon you saw? Where'd you see him? What were they looking like?
You're not the one.
No.
That one, just one.
She caught me. She caught me imitating her and threatened to kill me. So I moved my operation to the city.
Where did you find her?
She found me, caught me in the night and dragged me to her place.
What's the place?
Like this, but genuine.
Where was it?
I don't know. Someplace close by, I reckon. Don't really know.
So there's a whole other fucking player in this game, like I thought. Another fucking devil. Another fucking devil. Or a demon, we don't know yet. Someone of infernal origin that possibly looks a little like you, Zeph. You don't have any relatives, like similar, like closely looking relatives to you, do you?
It's been so long since I've been there, I wouldn't know.
Insight. Can I insight you?
You can certainly try.
I can.
Let me see here, my
Oh
thing
fuck! All right, 13.
Alright, hold on. I'll roll mine.
Natural one. Oh, that was you, Raven. God damn it.
Fuck you!
14. Damn it! I was so excited for a minute.
Wow.
Yeah, no.
Wow.
Fuck you, roll 20. Fuck you, roll 20.
Roll 20
You know, that's
against Nora.
I mean, I've been rolling decently well until that. Alright, so I get nothing from you. I believe you wholeheartedly.
Alright.
As far as you can tell, Zeph is being honest. But Zeph is
Yeah.
hard to read at the best of times.
Yeah, but you got an
And
extra
Zeph is
20.
also
I believe what
always-
you said implicitly.
I'm telling you what you would still gather. From what you could tell, Zeph is being honest. But Zeph is always a bit hard to read. And
Yeah.
Zeph is always cagey about her past. She does not like to talk about it,
Which
gives
is-
as little as she can.
Which I can respect.
Okay.
I don't think any
So
of us
as
have
far
talked
as
about
you
her
can
past
tell,
yet.
that's absolutely what's going on here.
Alright.
Because that is
any
how
of us
she tends to roll.
We should probably get back to town with these
Yeah.
three
there's a-
idiots and get them in a secure place before we try to find another player in this.
Demon Hunt number 2.
No. Demon Hunt number 1. This fucker does not deserve to be number 1.
Yeah. We still found something.
He
We
ain't
sh-
a fucking demon.
We
Still
sure
found something
did
in
find
the
something. I don't know what the fuck it is, but we found it.
Yeah.
Let's go.
I don't want this vampire to wake up because she might be a little bit more dangerous than we think she is. She just kind of went down like a chump because we gangbusted her.
Zeph is going to start moving the idiot along very quickly on their way back to town.
Mm-hmm.
Like, straight up having him just hustle.
Doesn't take long to get back to town.
Good.
And Zeph's plan is shove him into the carriage as fast as they can. Stop by the house just long enough to grab the drunk. So we have the full
He's-
trifecta of idiots.
The drunk. Oh, wait, that's drunk. Yeah.
When you
Grab
grab
the
the drunk, he wakes up.
You go back to
Huh?
sleep if you know what's good for you.
Who's you?
You gonna go back to sleep if you know what's good for you.
What's the
Says
spell?
the flaming, crackling devil.
Oh God, not you again.
I just close your eyes and pretend that this didn't happen.
I didn't do it.
Listen,
Your
you're gonna
mouth.
be quiet until we get to the carriage. Then you're gonna tell me everything you know, and you might make it out of this. If you lie,
He's gonna start crying. He's gonna start drunk crying.
Oh no.
Zeph is just like, if you lie, if you try and trick me, well, I can't guarantee you'll make it out, but I'll give you the best odds as long as you're cooperative. I'm in a good mood, let's say.
You are?
She's just gonna say that. No one said she was telling the truth.
I mean, I know. I'm not saying. Cindersilk's not saying that.
I don't know.
I'm saying that.
I don't know if he's understanding you right now. Them tears smell a lot like vodka. Just like he crying vodka right now.
And then we're gonna take him and shove him all into the carriage.
We also need to get the trunk from the
Yeah, that's what we got.
That's him.
That's what we
have
just
here.
picked up.
It's
Oh,
Mr.
okay.
Vodka too.
No, she meant pick up the
The
carriage
carriage rider. Gotcha.
Yeah.
He's in a bar. He's fine.
He's fine.
He's fine.
He's in
Just
his
a
natural environment now.
We've released him into his natural habitat.
Well, let's get these idiots back.
Yeah.
We'll drag them to their house.
So you're gonna rush back to the mansion?
Yes.
Zeph is even going to tell the questing beast as they're there that they need to get back to the mansion, and it would be best if they can get there as soon as they can, ideally before nightfall.
Why are we going to the mansion, not like the police office or the head idiots we talked to?
First of all, do you trust those guys?
Eh.
I don't trust
Second
my
of all, we
grandpa.
did get requested to keep this as an internal affair, and Zeph is willing to honor that request. At least so far as letting them know and making sure we have absolutely the right person and gathering as much information as we can out of them beforehand. He did see the demon who was coming by. We need to make sure it's this guy and not the real thing. If they've been consorting with the real thing, ooh, things just got way worse.
Do we arrive before,
Seth
For night?
just wants to make sure because it seems like they kind of work at night.
is there a way to contact our contact without actually waking up everybody else?
Just a polite request ought to be enough.
Yeah, you can just ask one of the guards.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And the guy's name was Alexander, right? That we're looking for? Or
Augustus.
Augustus.
Yeah, Augustus.
A.
Also, before they leave, Zeph is going to, before they fully leave Gobbington, Zeph's going to be like, make sure you tell Full-On, make sure you grab a couple of things, make sure that the run looked fully legit and all, you know?
Yeah.
Grab some of that product in case we need to do that.
Oh yeah, he did put in that order, and I might as well just bring it with. So,
It'll take just a couple minutes. Make sure you're fast, though. If anyone has questions, you got an urgent order and you don't want to keep them waiting.
yeah, so I'll just fill his order real quick. It was a big order, so
Gives us a little bit extra low suspicion. Keep it all cool.
all right. Okay. So he's gonna go up to one of the guards and ask if Mr. Augustus could come out, and I think we found a wayward family member that he might want to keep on the down low, if you understand.
The guard's gonna nod and go get Augustus. And after a few minutes, Augustus comes out.
Zeph's just gonna kind of quietly motion him over to the side and points over at the mess in the carriage. Look a little familiar.
Yeah.
Good grief! What is he wearing? Why is he wearing that?
you ask
Holds
us.
up the mask, puts it on him.
He was the one wearing the. Egads, I didn't want to think it.
This is the one who was coming by.
Yes, certainly, certainly.
How did you not recognize your brother wearing that?
To be fair,
Like
that
you-
is really stupid looking.
Yeah, fair enough, fair enough.
6 people.
He did kill 6 people.
Well, you know, why don't we take him to see Father? Let's just spell this whole thing so Father isn't believing any more nonsense, yeah?
Yeah, he also
That
had
is
these 2 idiots. Should we bring them along too?
Ugh. I suppose you should, yes, the so-called necromancers that were with the demon. The so-called demon.
Zeph is going to gently but firmly place a hand on Augustus's shoulder. Her body is still very clearly heated up. She has not actually cooled down from this. And is going to just quietly, through telepathy, but relay the message to the others as well, so they know what she's saying. He's not the only one. There's a real deal as well. Keep it quiet if you value your safety.
He's just gonna nod.
But he was imitating the real deal who's around. We don't know where. We don't know who. He's too incompetent to have the real names and real stuff. But they found him and put the muscle on and forced him to move his operations more towards the city to get away. And so, if you don't want a real thing coming by, do keep it quiet, but keep aware of this. Remember, you didn't hear it. And then Zeph will just quickly pull him up. He's also going to hand a copy of the contract that said brother signed to Augustus, just so he's aware of what's going on as well.
He's gonna nod. I think we should wake Father up to talk about this. Normally I wouldn't disturb him, but
This is a bit
Yeah.
important.
Let us hear what your father has to say.
I am sorry that we have to disturb him, but it's
You can give him his order. Maybe that'll help even it out.
so you're gonna go in to see the old guy.
yeah.
He's sitting in his chair snoozing when you walk in.
Yeah,
I don't remember which room it was. I'm just gonna stick him in one.
Far back.
You go to see him, and he's just snoozing in his chair. So who's gonna break the news to him?
Excuse me? Mr. Bug... Oh, God. Barrington? Excuse me?
Aye. Who might you be then?
He and his lady Cindersill. Was hired by his son to help keep you safe. You know, your stuff is rough. You know how rough things can be.
Aye.
I have some bad news for you.
Bad
your
news.
Your son, Frederick has been lying to you and killing children and people.
Killing people. Why would he do that?
Because he was trying to trick you, trying to pretend to be a demon.
Pretend that don't make no sense. I've been summoning Gormabob.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
was him. He was lying to you.
Falan will push the son in front of him and pull the mask over his face and go, "Does this look familiar?"
Old man's gonna get a very very angry face. Get him out of here. Get him out of here.
You have some place where I can put these two necromancers, I'm guessing. Is
I've always said that the worst fate for a pirate is not to die, it's to be caught and thrown in a sail, exposed and humiliated. I think you ought to just take them out of here, take them to some law enforcing do-gooder and let them rot behind bars.
I can do that.
We do know a paladin.
Can certainly do that.
Sir, if I may just ask, why were you summoning Gorma Bob?
I'm old. I've done bad things. I don't like what's waiting for me on the other side. I'd rather just not. You know?
Yeah. I understand.
The way he said that, I'm
It's actually
sorry.
going to
The way he said that, I'm sorry. That was really funny. I'd rather just not.
And Kindness will actually manifest as a ghost and then kind of just crouch beside the old man going, you know, death is funny. It ain't friendly. It ain't nice. But it's a hell of a lot better than way.
So this one's real, right?
Yeah, that one's
Yeah.
real.
Yeah. I have intricate experience with this fella.
I'm a ghost, as you would say, and I managed to keep a lot of my personality.
All of it, unfortunately.
Sure.
Yeah.
Anyways, listen here, my good friend, as someone who did a lot of bad and a little good. If you don't go out fighting and you continue to fight after you go, what is the point?
I suppose that's fair.
He's just gonna put a little ghostly hand on his shoulder and go, it's not gonna be fun, it ain't gonna be. It's not gonna be pretty. But if you're lucky and if you're strong enough, it could be, well, an entirely new beginning.
He's just gonna make a sort of frown and look over at the Frederick and just sort of like,
At the very least, you get to make fun of the little ones.
I don't even know how I'd begin to tell his mother about all this. Don't think I'd survive that conversation.
I don't suppose he would either.
No, just haul him off. I'll put it in my eulogy or something.
You keep in contact with their mothers?
Yeah, I know a guy who knows a guy.
You're rather brave for a coward. And then he just pops out.
The old man's just gonna slump back in his chair and kind of look at you.
I'm sorry I had to bring you this news.
Eh,
I've heard about you. You've made something of your life, but it's not over yet. You've got a lot of power, whether you think so or not. Guess you could set the rest of your kids on the right path.
I
Do
suppose
some more good
one
yourself before you're going.
bad egg. I don't ruin my legacy.
Nah. One good egg can save your legacy too. I hope.
Before we do take these idiots out of here, this is the only demon that you been summoning and seeing, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. No other demons. I tried to summon an angel, but it didn't work, and I tried to turn into a lich, but it involved drinking poison, and I didn't think that was a particularly smart idea.
Probably was a good idea you didn't become a lich. They all dumb.
Zeph's going to reach into her top and pull out a card and toss it towards the old pirate. If you do stick around as a spirit and you need a little something to keep you attached, give a call.
Well, you take that.
I'm not so much associated with the hells these days.
It's fair. You take that disappointment out of here and let me get some rest.
Oh, full on.
Hey,
You make your delivery. Might as well.
yeah, I have your delivery for you. I figured that since we are bringing you bad news, I might as well bring you something good.
Yeah, that ought to help with the pain. I suppose you'll be wanting payment for that, yeah?
He kind of hums and haws for a second, goes, I don't know, I think we just dragged your dumb idiot son in front of you and disappointed you for the evening. I think that one's on the house.
Alright. Well, laddie, I'll see you when I see you then.
He kind of gives a salute and drags his dumb son and the stupid vampire and the still crying drunk dude out of the room.
Well, this was
Stupid.
a heavier day than I expected.
At
Gave us much to know, though.
least we know what we're looking for now. I kind of still wish we didn't know what we're looking for, because that's a little scary.
Yeah, a demon or a devil?
I don't
Zeph
think...
is going to take a couple of cigars, light them all at once. I'll pass the message on to our paladin. She looks absolutely like she does not want to do this.
I mean,
I think I've ever tangled with an
good for
actual
you.
devil.
Oh, God. Was that Phil?
He said, I don't think I've ever tangled with an actual devil.
I've dealt with lowlifes and scumbags, never a devil.
Better to know what we're dealing with than to not know and have it catch us off guard.
Yeah, you're right.
At least we can make a plan, and we know what we're getting into now. That's something.
Yeah.
Now we just gotta find the damn thing.
We'll need
No
that.
offense.
It's fine. I'll pass the message along. I've got the contact methods. Much as I might wish I didn't.
You let them know. But we gotta deal with this ourselves.
Might get us some extra help just in case. Might send somebody, or at least give us a little bit of a lead.
Let's get these idiots on sale. I don't want to look at them no more.
Let's go.
We drag this stupid motherfucker away. Really?
Yep.
Goddamn.
So, you're gonna drag him to the jail?
Jail.
Alright.
Yeah, we're taking him to jail.
Yeah.
Alright, so you're gonna drag him to jail. I don't think I've
And
still
also
got
what-
the jail map, but
And also tell our good guards there to just be on the lookout just in case.
They got anti-magic.
Some bad shit might be coming. To try
they're gonna lock him up They're gonna slap some silver shackles on the vampire and throw the drunk in a cell. A
Did the
cell.
wolves just eventually stop following us?
Yes. Once you got into the city.
They're like, oh, she fucked.
I love how like the drunk will never know what happened till they wake up in the cell.
Yeah, he's doing. When he walked out, he's just gonna be so confused what happened while he was out.
That's gonna be like, get as much information from these idiots as you can. Find out what that one did, and you point to the drunk. I'm not even sure he actually did anything.
I think
I'm
he
not
was
sure
the
that man's
one
been
who,
sober enough to walk.
I think he was the one that Fred Dick said gave him the idea.
Might have been. But I'm not sure how much of the actual dirty deeds he did. At the least, he's involved in a conspiracy, though.
What time of day is it right now?
It would be... It'd be nighttime now.
Would it be too late to tell any of the council members what we found out so far?
You can go see if you can catch up with them, yeah?
Yeah, let's get that real quick.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Get to the city council, you find Festus and Snorri, the dwarf and the machine guy.
Alright, I'm gonna have to drop. I hate to cut it a little short on my end. I've got someone who's had something really important come up.
Alright. We can stop here, actually.
Yeah, that's a good place to
Okay.
stop anyway.
Okay.
No problem.
Yeah.
Alright.
We'll
Let's
take our
wrap the
responsibility.
Oh, it's a nice business.
Oh,
Yeah, that's the only long session I can stay for.